You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2017 Long Island Ducks season ticket packages are on sale now. Enjoy the best savings and most benefits available to cheer on your hometown team. 10-game mini plans are also on sale and offer fans the same great seats for 10 games throughout 2017, as well as many other exciting opportunities. To find out more information and secure your seats for the 18th season of Ducks baseball, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. The Bethpage Ballpark box office is now open for individual ticket sales. Box office hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fans can also purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX or by visiting liducks.com and clicking on the tickets icon. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups with as little as 25 people to as many as 2,000. We offer block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive Smokin' Al's party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the dream team. Group ticket packages for the 2017 season are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, call 631-940-3825 or visit liducks.com. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle In Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking on the merchandise icon. Store hours on game days are noon to 4 p.m. and during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. Quacker Jack, the 7-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to find out more information and to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2017 Long Island Ducks season ticket packages are on sale now. Enjoy the best savings and most benefits available to cheer on your hometown team. 10-game mini plans are also on sale and offer fans the same great seats for 10 games throughout 2017, as well as many other exciting opportunities. To find out more information and secure your seats for the 18th season of Ducks baseball, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. The Bethpage Ballpark box office is now open for individual ticket sales. Box office hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fans can also purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX or by visiting liducks.com and clicking on the tickets icon. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups with as little as 25 people to as many as 2,000. We offer block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the dream team. Group ticket packages for the 2017 season are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, call 631-940-3825 or visit liducks.com. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise? Hard to find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle In Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking on the merchandise icon. Store hours on game days are noon to 4 p.m. and during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. Quacker Jack, the 7-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to find out more information and to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2017 Long Island Ducks season ticket packages are on sale now. Enjoy the best savings and most benefits available to cheer on your hometown team. 10-game mini plans are also on sale and offer fans the same great seats for 10 games throughout 2017, as well as many other exciting opportunities. To find out more information and secure your seats for the 18th season of Ducks baseball, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. The Bethpage Ballpark box office is now open for individual ticket sales. Box office hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fans can also purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX or by visiting liducks.com and clicking on the tickets icon. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups with as little as 25 people to as many as 2,000. We offer block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the dream team. Group ticket packages for the 2017 season are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, call 631-940-3825 or visit liducks.com.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Justin Davies at the plate, the winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Swung on, bouncing ball left side, off the mitt, up third baseman Brad Strauss. Here comes Rodriguez. Justin Davies has done it again. The Ducks are one quack away from the championship.
Jason Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch, and the Long Island Ducks have swept the Camden River Sharks. They are the 2004 Atlantic League champions.
Going back is Adam Bailey. He settles under it. He makes the catch! Adam Bailey makes the catch! And for a second straight year, the Atlantic League trophy will reside on Long Island. The Ducks are the Atlantic League champions.
Swinging a ground ball, hit toward short, charging in his lines. He fields, throws to first. The comeback is complete. From 2-0 down in the series, the Long Island Ducks have won 3 in a row at home. And for the 5th time in franchise history, they will head to the Atlantic League Championship Series.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks pregame show.
We are live here at Bethpage Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. It is time once again for Long Island Ducks baseball. And tonight, it is the finale of this homestand for the Long Island Ducks, the final game of a 3-game series as the Ducks go for a sweep against the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Michael Pollack. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play for all of tonight's action. Thank you so much for tuning in here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Whether you're joining us via liducks.com, Facebook Live, or youtube.com/DucksBaseball, once again, we appreciate you tuning in as always. What a great day it was yesterday for the Long Island Ducks after these two teams were washed out on Monday night due to inclement weather. The Ducks and the Blue Crabs played 2 yesterday, and it was the Ducks getting off to a great start en route to a twin bill sweep. In Game 1, a 10-0 victory, and the offense was at it early and often. In the second inning with 2 outs, the Ducks picked up 4 straight hits after back-to-back singles by Alex Berg and Anthony Vega. With 2 down, up to the plate came Giovanni Alfonso.
Without a whole lot of speed, the runner from behind is Vega, and this one is hit a bloop right center field. Racing in and unable to get it is Alex Glenn. Coming in to score is Alex Berg. No throw, it's cut off. Berg scores. 2-out single and RBI for Fonzie.
So a 1-0 lead on Alfonso's RBI single. The next batter up, Dan Lyons.
Lions got the day off on Sunday, and there's a base hit left field. Through the hole between short and third, coming in to score is Anthony Vega. Alfonso stops at second base. Danny with an RBI single to left, and the Ducks have taken an early 2-0 lead.
So 2-0 early on against Eric Fornatero. The runs kept coming in the third, following singles from Delta Cleary Jr. and Mark Krause. Up to the plate stepped Angelo Sanko.
At least the breeze is still blowing toward right field, which would help Sanko if he gets it up in the air. 2-0 pitch, he gets it in the air. Power alley, and that's going to fall underneath the mitt of center fielder Zach Cohn and go all the way to the wall. Coming in to score is DCJ Delta Cleary Jr. Mark Krause scoring as well. Angelo Sanko with a 2-run double, and the Ducks now lead it 4-0.
So 4-0 at that point, and that would not be it. In the inning, RBI singles from Vega and Alfonso stretched the lead to 6 against Fornatero. In the 5th inning, with 2 men down, Fornatero had been relieved at this point by David Russo. Up to the plate stepped Ruben Gotay.
3-1 pitch, swinging a high fly ball hit in the air to deep left field. Back goes Nathans at the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Ruben Gotay with a solo home run, and the Ducks take a 7-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th inning.
So Ruben Gotay with a solo home run made it 7-0. At that point, they would add 3 more in the 6th to make it 10. But that certainly wasn't the story. In Game 1, it was right-hander Alfredo Simon who got the start for Long Island and was brilliant. He walked 2 batters over the first 3 innings, but no hits in those 3 innings, and then retired 11 in a row, coming to within 2 outs of completing the no-hitter in the 7-inning game. But with 1 out in the 7th inning, he allowed a base hit to left field by Michael Snyder. A standing ovation from the crowd here at Bethpage Ballpark after Simon came that close. He got a 2nd out before allowing back-to-back singles to Palmero and Nathans that loaded the bases, but Luis Allen grounded a 2nd to end the threat and keep the complete game shutout intact as Rafael Perez and the Ducks took Game 1 10-0. Alfredo Simon the win improved to 2-3. Eric Fornatero the loser fell to 0-4. Simon striking out 7, allowing just 3 hits and 2 walks in 7 scoreless innings, and the Ducks out-hitting the Blue Crabs 13-3 in the win. Take one more break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll recap Game 2, which the Ducks also won over the Blue Crabs yesterday 4-2.
Hey fans, this is manager Kevin Baez, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1.
That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
We are back here at Bethpage Ballpark as we get ready for tonight's game between the Long Island Ducks and the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. The Ducks completed their doubleheader sweep yesterday with a victory in Game 2 after taking Game 1 10-0. They took Game 2 4-2. Long Island played the first run of the game against Brian Grenning when Alex Berg singled and eventually scored on a pass ball in the third inning, by catcher Ryan Wiggins. But the Blue Crabs answered back after Tyler Levine threw 3 2/3 of scoreless baseball and hitless baseball, following up where Alfredo Simon pitched in Game 1. He allowed a 2-out double to L.J. Hose and a 2-run home run to center by Michael Snyder. For Snyder, his 22nd of the year, gave the Blue Crabs the lead, and they would take that lead into the bottom of the 6th inning. But the Ducks would fight back. Cleary Jr. a single, Mark Krause a single, put runners at the corners. Angelo Sacco grounded out, unable to bring in the run. Ruben Gotay was intentionally walked. That loaded up the bases, and up to the plate stepped Elmer Reyes.
Reyes 1 for 2. Hit into a double play, also has a single, and he drives it high in the air and deep to left field. Going back, Nathan's at the track at the wall, and that ball hits off the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes Strauss. He will score. It's a 2-run double for Elmer Reyes, and the Ducks grab a 3-2 lead.
A huge hit for Elmer Reyes made it a 3-2 game in favor of Long Island. And up next, Alex Berg.
Alex Berg, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. 2 runs already home for the Ducks. Now the pitch. Swing a line drive hit out towards left field. Starting in on it, Tucker Nathans. Now he backs up, makes the catch. Tagging at third is Gotay. Here comes the throw in. It's cut off by the third baseman, Jose Lozada. It's a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Alex Berg, and the Ducks now lead it 4-2.
So 4-2 at that point. Amalio Diaz would come in and close it out in the 7th, allowing just 1 hit in a scoreless inning. And the Ducks with back-to-back wins in the doubleheader. Rob Rogers, who threw an inning and 2/3 of scoreless baseball in relief of Tyler Levine, improved to 4-0. Brian Grenning, the loser, fell to 7-5, and Amalio Diaz his 7th save of the season. Take a break. When we come back, the pitching matchup, starting lineups, and first pitch between the Ducks and the Blue Crabs.
Hey fans, this is pitching coach Billy Horn, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it. The color of my new Nicolot patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolot walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolot pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolot's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolot. Visit Nicolot.com.
Have your birthday at the ballpark this season and celebrate with the flock. Kona Ice birthday party packages with the Long Island Ducks are now available. Each package includes 10 box seats, a commemorative birthday t-shirt and autographed baseball, a pizza and Kona Ice party in the Hebrew National Picnic area, and so much more. Best of all, the birthday child will stand on the dugout while the entire crowd sings happy birthday. Reserve your party today by calling the group sales department at 631-940-3825. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Whose brush and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
That was Katie Zimmer with our national anthem here today at Bethpage Ballpark, joined out on the field by the Ducks, of course, and Cub Scout Pack 205 from East Islip. They were our color guard over at first base, and Girl Scout Troop 278 out of Wading River, the color guard over on the third base side. We are just about ready to go for baseball tonight. Ducks will be sending former big leaguer Henderson Alvarez to the mound, who comes in 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA through 4 starts this season. Took a no decision here against the Bridgeport Bluefish back on Friday night in the Ducks' 11-10 waddle-off win, the start of this 5-game winning streak the Ducks are currently on, their longest winning streak of the season. Meanwhile, for the Blue Crabs, they will counter with right-hander Gabby Hernandez, an all-star who has been terrific this season for Southern Maryland, 8-2 record, a 2.56 ERA through 17 starts this season. Took a hard luck loss in Somerset last Friday, a 1-0 defeat in which he allowed 1 run over 5 2/3 innings, did walk 4 batters, but struck out 7 in the Patriots win. As for the starting lineups for this series finale, for the Blue Crabs, managed by James Frisbee, it will be Jose Lozano leading things off. He is the third baseman. Edwin Garcia, the shortstop, will bat second. Hitting third, playing second base, LJ Hose, and in the cleanup spot is the designated hitter Michael Snyder. Batting fifth in center field, Corey Vaughn. Patrick Palmero, the first baseman, will bat in the number 6 spot. Tucker Nathan starts in right field and hits 7th. Luis Allen will do the catching and hit 8th. And rounding out the order for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs is their left fielder, and that is Alex Glenn. Meanwhile, on the other side for Kevin Baez's Long Island Ducks, Anthony Vega will lead things off. He is the right fielder. Delta Cleary Jr. in center field bats second. Mark Krause around in left will hit third for Long Island. Angelo Sanko, the cleanup hitter, he will get the start at first base tonight. Ruben Gotang gets the half day as the designated hitter and bats fifth. Elmer Reyes, the 6th hitter and second baseman. Doing the catching and batting 7th tonight is Alex Berg. Giovanni Alfonso at third base hits 8th, and rounding out the order is the shortstop, and that is Dan Lyons. So look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. The Ducks enter at 16-15 here in the second half, 52-49 overall this season. They enter the day tied for first place in the Liberty Division standings for the first time since early on in the second half, the first few games of the second half when they got out in a first. Bridgeport did win earlier today, so for the moment they are a half game ahead of Long Island in first place, but the Ducks will play here tonight and try and pull back even with their crosstown rivals. First pitch of tonight's game is a fastball for a strike. We are underway.
Suffolk Transportation Services. Start time of the ball game is 6:35.
We begin right on time tonight, 6:35 p.m. The first pitch from Henderson Alvarez to the switch-hitting third baseman Jose Lozada. And now the 0-1 is slashed down the third baseline, foul into the seats.
The official Suffolk Transportation Services temperature of tonight's ball game is a very delightful 77 degrees.
77 degrees the first pitch temperature. It is absolutely gorgeous. Wall-to-wall sunshine and blue skies up above as the sun continues to set beyond the third base stands. 0-2 the count here as Alvarez deals to Lozada. Winds it, fires to the plate. Lozada takes a breaking ball down and in, 1-2. Wind right now is blowing lightly from right to left. Not a very strong breeze, but enough to note it as the flag's out and right, blow to the left. 1-2 count. The wind and the offering to the plate, and Lozada is swinging a little tapper foul behind the plate. Just caught enough of it to stay alive. So we'll do it again at 1-2. Fans continuing to file in here on the Great Blessers giveaway night, where a lucky fan every inning will be going home with a Weber Smoky Joe charcoal grill. That all courtesy of Plessers Appliances and Electronics. Another 1-2 from Alvarez. And Lozada, a little tapper up the first baseline. That's going to kick foul. Both Berg and Alvarez gave chase, but nothing doing there, so we'll do it again at 1-2. Jose Lozada, the Blue Crabs third baseman, comes into tonight's action hitting .284 on the year. He's got 5 home runs and 21 runs batted in. Long look in here from Alvarez as Berg flashes the signs. Another 1-2 pitch. And Lozano, a ground ball past the mound towards the middle. Dan Lyons, the shortstop, fields the carom and throws to first for the out. Ball rolled down the backside of the mound and conveniently went right to Lyons, who looked like he was going to be able to make the play anyway. But made it a little bit easier, had less of a need to go far up the middle. One away, and now the shortstop, Edwin Garcia, will step to the plate. Ducks are in the alternate orange uniforms here tonight, while the Blue Crabs wear their alternates as well. The the light blue jerseys with the navy blue socks underneath. So here's Garcia from the right side as Alvarez works out of the windup. First offering, Garcia squares the bunt, takes a strike anyway, and the count 0-1. Giovanni Alfonso, the Ducks' third baseman, playing in tight to guard against it in case he tries to do so again. Now Alfonso steps back towards the dirt. And the 0-1. Fouled over the screen back behind the plate. 0-2. Garcia comes in at .261 for the season. He's got 2 homers, 23 runs batted in. A lot of new faces to this Blue Crabs lineup this year compared to last year. In fact, in the starting lineup, the only holdover is Michael Snyder. 0-2. Breaking ball, and that missed low and away. That's that very slow off-speed pitch diving down in the zone, kind of an eephus pitch from Alvarez. Took something off, tried to get Garcia to chase. He would not, so it's 1-2. L.J. Hose, the righty hitting second baseman, and will be next for Southern Maryland. 1-2. Fastball misses high and tight. Garcia lays off. It's 2-2 now with the bases empty and 1 down. Final game of this 3-game series and of this 7-game homestand, which has been a successful one thus far for Long Island. 2-2. Fouled off first base side. That'll go back up into the suite level. Ducks, after losing the homestand opener, have yet to lose. They lost the homestand opener on Thursday to Bridgeport, have won 5 consecutive since, and have a chance to finish the homestand 6-1 with a victory here tonight. 2-2. Line drive in the air to left center field. Krause and Cleary Jr. both chasing back. And in the left center field gap, Mark Krause is able to make the catch for out number 2. So we tell you Mark Krause is the left fielder. Let's take a look at the rest of the defensive lineup for Long Island. Delton Cleary Jr. starts in center field. The right fielder is Anthony Vega. And on the infield from left to right, you have Giovanni Alfonso at third. Dan Lyons, the shortstop. Second baseman is Elmer Reyes. Over at first, Angelo Sanco. And behind home plate doing the catching tonight for the Ducks is Alex Berg, the birthday boy, who celebrates a birthday today and goes right back there behind the plate after catching 14 innings last night. So he is a trooper, that's for sure. First pitch to L.J. Hose is a fastball that misses high. And the count goes to 1-0 on L.J. Hose, who comes in hitting .303 on the season, 1 home run and 19 runs batted in. Breaking ball smashed to the right side, a base hit for L.J. Hose. Vega will pick it up and fire it back in. First hit of the ball game, and unlike yesterday where we had some no-hit drama for the Ducks pitching staff in both games of the doubleheader, we will not have it here tonight as the Blue Crabs pick up a 2-out single here in the first inning. So once again, a happy birthday to Alex Berg, who turns the big 3-0 today. Hits the 30-year-old mark, born on August 9th, 1987. And his first season as a Duck. He is now 30 years old. Got a nice cake from Angelo Sanco when he came into the clubhouse today. And some other nice little gifts from his teammates, who all came up and wished him a happy birthday. First pitch here to Michael Snyder. Fastball inside, it hit Snyder. Looked like it caught him on the jersey. So not what Alvarez wanted here. Got the first 2 outs pretty easily. Now Sintz has allowed a single and a hit by pitch. For Snyder, the 5th time he has been hit this year. For Alvarez, that is the first batter he has been hit. He has hit with a pitch this year. And now for the Blue Crabs, 2 on, 2 out. Here's Corey Vaughn, the center fielder, to the plate. Alvarez allowed 2 runs in the first inning his last time out against the Bridgeport Bluefish in that offensive marathon, that 11-10 game that the Ducks won last Friday. First pitch here to Vaughn is a fastball that missed high and tight. And so the count 1-0 on Vaughn, who comes in hitting .252. 8 home runs, 44 runs batted in. Alvarez from the stretch sets. Runners lead from first and second. 1-0. Fastball, that missed the inside corner. And Alvarez behind here. 2 balls and no strikes on Corey Vaughn. Kevin Baez clapping with encouragement from the first base dugout as the Blue Crabs looked like they were going to go in order, but they have now put 2 on. A good hitters count here for Vaughn. Alvarez looks to second, fires to the plate. Vaughn takes a fastball upstairs. And another out of the zone is going to load up the bases for Patrick Palmeiro, the 6th hitter and first baseman. Hose takes his lead at second base. Snyder at first. We'll see if Vaughn gets the green light here, 3-0. It seems like every time a Ducks batter's up, you never see them swing 3-0. But a lot of times opponents, they often will go for it on those 3-0 pitches, thinking it'll be the best one to hit in the at-bat. Once again, Alvarez has to step out. So he and Alex Berg trying to get on the same page here. Alvarez shakes him off. Now he's got what he likes. 3-0 delivery. Vaughn takes all the way. A fastball is in for a strike. And it's 3-1. So Vaughn got a good pitch there, but wanted to take it. Make sure Alvarez could throw him a strike. And now a good hitters count again at 3-1. Right-handers ready. Looks back towards second. Deals to the plate. Vaughn swings a broken bat. Ground ball to the right side. Elmer Reyes to his left field. He'll throw on a first in time for the out. And a nice job by Alvarez after falling behind 3-0 to battle back and get out of the inning. So in the top half of the first inning, no runs, a hit batter, and 2 left on base for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. After a half inning, it is Southern Maryland nothing, and the Long Island Ducks coming to bat.
Hey fans, this is pitcher John Brownell, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Long Island's Ford Giant is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. Stop by Sayville Ford to check out their state-of-the-art showroom featuring enclosed service drives, luxurious customer lounge, and a larger selection to choose from. Get giant savings on hundreds of new and used vehicles in stock. Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary celebration is going on now. Visit SayvilleFord.com or download the Sayville Ford app today to learn more about Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary savings. Call 631-589-4800 today.
Bethpage Ballpark is a great place to watch a ball game, so why not do so from some of the best seats in the house? The Ducks are proud to present the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden. Open for all fans on nights when the Smokin' Owl's party deck has not been reserved, the Beer Garden will feature a variety of frosty draft and bottled brews, as well as several food choices. The area has been decked out with bar rail seating and Ducks branded furniture to provide a comfortable atmosphere for everyone. Be sure to stop by and check out the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden on your next visit to the ballpark. Bottom of inning number 1 as Gabby Hernandez takes his warm-up tosses and gets ready to face this Long Island Ducks lineup that has been red hot offensively of late. Coming into tonight, the Ducks as a team hitting .323 in their last 10 games, even better in their last 5, .366. And the Ducks trying to complete a 3-game sweep of the Blue Crabs here tonight. Meanwhile, we want to remind all of our fans that every walk by Ducks batter this season is brought to you by City MD Urgent Care. There are over 15 City MD locations across Long Island, offering the comprehensive quality care you need the moment that you need it. City MD Urgent Care. Need a doctor? Just walk in. So we go to the bottom of the first inning, and for the Ducks, it'll be lefty, righty, lefty two up in this inning, or technically lefty switch hitter, so lefty, lefty, lefty two up. In Vega, Cleary Jr., and Kraus.
Number 11, Anthony Vega, number 11.
Ducks have Delta Cleary Jr., the switch hitter, in the number 2 spot. And for the Ducks tonight, they'll have 5 lefties out of the top 5 spots of the order against Hernandez before you get to the right-handed hitters. 2 switch hitters and 3 lefties among the top 5 hitters, and then you get the 4 righties in Reyes, Berg, Alfonso, and Lyons. First pitch on the way here to the lefty, swinging Vega. And he takes a fastball from Hernandez for strike one. Vega comes in with a .248 batting average on the year, 2 home runs and 16 runs batted in. From the windup, the 0-1. And that fastball way upstairs. So that'll leave the count at a ball and a strike. Anthony Vega wearing that visor on the bottom of the bill of his helmet. Has been wearing that since the weekend. 1-1. Ripped down the right field line, but foul. Strong contact made by Vega there, but out in front of it. So the count now 1-2. Vega last week, if you hadn't heard, had been hit by a baseball thrown errantly on a stolen base attempt, and the ball caught him in the cheekbone. So since that point, he has been wearing the visor on his helmet. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Looked like a changeup there from Hernandez, took a little something off of it. And Vega swings through it. First strikeout of the night for the right-hander. Had one away here in the bottom of the first. Hernandez does strike out quite a bit. 111 strikeouts and 108 and 2/3 innings coming in. He's the league leader in strikeouts. And by a considerable margin, too. 8 more strikeouts than Jonathan Albaladejo, the former Bluefish pitcher, who is no longer in the league. Got his contract purchased by the Mets and is pitching in the starting rotation for AAA Las Vegas. Cleary Jr. swings first pitch, hits a drive in the air to left fairly well. Backing up on it and making the catch in front of the warning track is Alex Glenn. So Cleary Jr. drives one deep the opposite way, but it's caught. And 2 outs, that'll leave it up to Mark Krause.
Hitting third for Long Island, left fielder number 34, Mark Krause, number 34.
The next highest active strikeout total in the Atlantic League is David Kubiak of Somerset, who has 99. So he has 12 strikeouts fewer than Hernandez coming into tonight. Meanwhile, Darrell Thompson, who the Ducks will see tomorrow down in Southern Maryland against these same Blue Crabs, is 4th in the league with 93. So on back-to-back days, the Ducks will see the number 1 and the number 4 strikeout leader in the Atlantic League. First pitch here to Krause is a fastball knee-high for a strike. And the count 0-1. Krause comes in hitting .290 for the season, 15 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Speaking of AAA Las Vegas, that is where Krause was playing last year in the Mets organization. Being 0-1. Hernandez, the big windup, and the pitch is a breaking ball that misses low and away. Now leaving the count at 1-1. Hernandez at 8-2 on the year and has a 2.56 ERA. That's good for 2nd in the Atlantic League. He and Michael Nix right now the top 2 candidates for Atlantic League Pitcher of the Year. Nix has already had his contract purchased. The 1-1 is just off the outside corner. Hernandez tried to paint it with a fastball. Just missed, and it's 2-1 on Krause. Defense shifted here to the right side. A big shift for Krause. 2-1. It's a fastball on the outside corner, taken for a called strike. Second baseman Hose is out in shallow right field. The shortstop Garcia shades up the middle, almost directly behind second base. And the third baseman Lozada basically playing where the shortstop normally would, maybe a little bit further over to the right. 2-2 now from Hernandez. Kicks and fires. Krause, a ground ball hit to first base. Tough hop, and it caroms off the glove of Patrick Palmeiro and down the right field line. And Mark Krause is going to reach safely on the error by Palmeiro. That ball kind of handcuffing first baseman Patrick Palmeiro. On the ground ball, Palmeiro could not come up with it on what should have been the final out here in this first inning. For Palmeiro, his 15th error of the season. And Krause reaches with 2 down. Let's see if the Ducks can take advantage. Here's Angelo Sanko to the plate from the left side. Cleanup hitter for Long Island. First pitch on the way from Hernandez. Sanko takes the fastball inside, 1-0. Defensively for the Blue Crabs, Alex Glenn starts in left, Corey Vaughn in center, and Tucker Nathans is in right. On the infield from left to right, you have Jose Lozada at third, the shortstop Edwin Garcia, LJ Hose plays second base, and the first baseman, Patrick Palmero. Luis Allen doing the catching, and Gavi Hernandez on the rubber. So that'll be a 1-0 pitch from Hernandez as Kraus takes his lead off first, being held on by Palmero. Here's the pitch. Sonko swings and fouls it off the shin protector of the catcher, Allen. So they got to leaving things up at 1-1. Sonko remains at 19 home runs on the season, looking to reach the 20 home run mark. He's also 1 RBI shy of reaching the 60 RBI mark. Currently the team leader in runs batted in, 2 more than teammate Mark Kraus. Hernandez gets the sign and comes set on the rubber. Here is the 1-1. And Sonko a swing and a miss. Got a fastball about belt high, cutting inside. So now 1-2, and again Hernandez a strike 3 away from getting through this first inning unharmed. No score as we play in the bottom of inning number 1 here at Bethpage Ballpark. One ball, 2 strike pitch coming from Hernandez. Here it is. Sonko swings through it, 4 strike 3. Good fastball from Hernandez. Picks up 2 strikeouts here in a scoreless bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. After 1, no score here on Long Island.
Hey fans, this is shortstop Dan Lyons, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit psegly.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Second inning coming up here at Bethpage Ballpark. Scoreless game between the Long Island Ducks and the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Time for tonight's health report, which is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. Lou Ford continuing his rehab back from tightness in his hamstring. He remains day-to-day, took batting practice with the team yesterday as he continues to make progress in his return. Same with David Artsma, who's coming back from an arm injury. He has been working towards his return through a bullpen yesterday. And the hope is that Artsma can hopefully return sometime, possibly over the weekend or at some point during this road trip, and Lou Ford maybe during the road trip, if not when the team returns from Somerset next Friday. First pitch missed low for ball 1 here to Patrick Palmero. And Jordan Pacheco was placed on the disabled list today. No timetable for his return as he is out with a wrist injury. Ducks making 1 addition to their roster today as this is swung on and fouled back behind the plate. And that will even things up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Audi Affiner was the new addition to the roster, a catcher who began the season in the Yankees organization at High A Tampa and eventually went to Lake Erie in the Frontier League. And now Audi Affiner is a member of the Long Island Ducks and backing up Alex Berg behind the plate tonight. 1-1 is a ground ball hit to third base. 2 hops for Giovanni Alfonso, who fires a perfect strike across the diamond. Palmero retired, and there's the first out here in the second inning. Palmero came in hitting .294 on the year with 9 homers, 37 runs batted in. So with 1 away, that will bring to the plate Tucker Nathans, right fielder and 7-hitter for Southern Maryland, batting from the left side against Henderson Alvarez. Alvarez threw exactly 20 pitches in the first inning, but was able to work around the back-to-back base runners with 2 out. Tucker Nathans takes a fastball over the outside corner from Alvarez for strike 1. Nathans thus far 1 for 6 with a strikeout in a Blue Crabs uniform. From the wind, the 0-1. And that misses low and outside to even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Nathan signed with the Blue Crabs on August the 7th. Was in the Orioles organization, got up to AAA this year. 1-1 is a hard ground ball foul along the first baseline. And that'll run the count to 1-2. Nathans, the lefty swinging right fielder, will then be followed by the catcher, Luis Allen. And then if it gets to him, the 9th hitter, the left fielder, Alex Glenn. Alvarez looks in for the sign once again at home plate. Nathan to wait to 1-2. Kicking the pitch, swinging a foul ball, third base side this time. That'll go back into the seats. And we'll do it once again at a ball and 2 strikes. Crowd continues to file in here on this Wednesday night at Bethpage Ballpark. Long day of baseball for these two teams yesterday. Obviously the Ducks coming out with a much better feeling after it, winning back-to-back games. And the 1-2 is lifted in the air to left field towards the line. Back goes Mark Krause into the corner. He looks up. This will be a foul ball. As it sails over his head and into foul territory. So still 1-2 here on Tucker Nathans. And for the Blue Crabs, a team that has scuffled for the most part here in the second half. 13-18 now in the second half, 5 games under 500. And they're now just 2 games over 500 this year at 51-49 after having a terrific first half of the season in which they posted a record 38-31, and they still have 1 game to go, and that's August the 14th coming up against the Lancaster Barnstormers to decide who the first half Freedom Division champion will be. 1-2 is a fastball that missed low. It's a game that was rained out in the first half, was to be made up in July. That got rained out. And so it got moved to August the 14th. And again, the Blue Crabs, despite their struggles here to start the second half, could end up having it prove to be a moot point if they end up winning that 1 game against the Barnstormers. They'll clinch the first half title and a guaranteed playoff berth. Nathan's continuing to battle with Alvarez. Here's the 7th pitch of this at bat, and Nathan's pops it foul behind the plate. Continues to stay alive, and we'll do it once again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tucker Nathan's in a battle here with Alvarez, and Blue Crabs doing a good job against him early on, fighting off a lot of tough pitches and forcing his pitch count to elevate. 2-2, and Alvarez misses down and in. So the right-hander now with a full count on Nathans, who's trying to work his way on with 1 out in the second inning. Again, the catcher and 8-hitter Luis Allen will be up next. Payoff pitch coming from the right-hander, winds and fires, and Nathan takes a breaking ball down and in, ball 4. So after jumping ahead in the count 1-2, 3 foul balls with 2 strikes, and took 3 pitches out of the zone as well. First walk of the night issued by Alvarez, and a 1-out base runner for the Blue Crabs.
The catcher, number 32, Luis.
Coming into tonight's action, Alvarez has allowed 19 hits in 15 innings of work through 4 starts this year. He has walked 7 and struck out 7, and allowed just 1 earned run through the first 3 outings, 3 runs total, but gave up 5 runs on 9 hits over 5 innings against a good Bluefish lineup last Friday. Fortunately, the Ducks' offense was so good, they staked Alvarez to an 8-2 lead, and after losing the lead, battled back to win it 11-10. First pitch here misses low and away for ball 1 to Luis Allen, who comes in hitting .232 for the season. He's got 4 home runs, 28 runs batted in. Started the year with the Revolution red hot and then cooled. Went to Southern Maryland and has stayed cool there. Runner goes from first. The 1-0 is grounded to the right side. Angelo Sanko can't get it. Under his glove, it goes into right field. On his way to third base is Nathan. He'll make it in there safely. And the Blue Crabs set up with runners at first and third, and only one out. Tough play there for Sanko. A perfectly executed hit and run. Sanko had to try to range to his right and scoop the ball on the backhand out of the dirt. Could not come up with it. The ball goes into right. And now runners at first and third with one away. And that is going to bring the left fielder Alex Glenn to the plate. Sanko trying to make that play on his backhand, ranging to his right. But again, not an easy one to come up with. So here is Glenn. Alvarez looking for the ground ball here to try and turn two. First pitch. And Glenn pops it in the air to left, shallow along the line. Kraus racing in. Alfonso and Lyons going out. Lyons makes the catch. Runner bluffs from third. Nathan started to come home but stops. Nice play by Dan Lyons along the left field line as he makes the grab, unable to advance to the runners. Just when Alvarez needed an out on one pitch. So Glenn is retired, and with two away, that is going to leave it up to Jose Lozada. Alvarez has flirted with danger now in each of the first two innings and is an out away from getting out of trouble here in the second inning. He allowed two base runners with two outs in the first, has allowed two here with one out in the second. He gets an important second out, and now we'll face Lozada, who grounded to short his first time up. First pitch, Lozada a line drive into center. Cleary Jr. racing in, and to his right, he'll make the running catch. And Alvarez does indeed get out of the jam. Back-to-back batters swinging first pitch on Alvarez, and both are retired. In the inning, no runs, one hit, one walk, and the Blue Crabs leave two on for the second straight inning. To the bottom of the second we go, still no score.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Delta Cleary Jr., and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Baseball fans, the Long Island Ducks mobile app has officially arrived. Powered by Clear Vision Apps, it's your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball. Buy tickets straight from your mobile device. Receive game status updates with push notifications. Check out up-to-the-minute news and scores and interact with the Ducks on social media. Best of all, it's free. Download the Ducks mobile app today by visiting the App Store on your Apple-powered device or Google Play on your Android-powered device. The Long Island Ducks mobile app, with you wherever you flock to. So we move to the bottom of the second inning, and the Long Island Ducks and Southern Maryland Blue Crabs remain scoreless. It's gotten a little bit dicey thus far between Henderson Alvarez and the Blue Crabs, in which Alvarez has allowed two base runners in each of the first two innings, singles, and in the first inning a hit by pitch, in the second inning a walk, but has stranded two on in each of the first two innings. So as we go to the bottom of the second inning, Ruben Gotay is going to begin things for Long Island. It will be Gotay to begin, and then he'll be followed by Reyes and Berg as the Ducks get their second turn here in the second inning against Gabby Hernandez. First pitch, and Gotay takes low. So the count 1-0. Gotay comes in with a .266 batting average, 3 homers, 16 runs batted in. 1-0. And that slider missed down and in from Hernandez. Good eye once again from Gotay. And that'll run the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Hernandez making his 18th start of the season, deals a fastball for a strike. It's 2-1, pitched a scoreless inning of relief for the Freedom Division in their 10-3 win over the Liberty Division at the All-Star Game, July 12th in Bridgewater, New Jersey. 2-1. Gotay takes that fastball missing down and away, not by much though. And so it is 3-1. Gotay trying to work his way on to begin the inning. And he's got one of the best eyes on the team, him and Mark Krause, the two that work the count better than anybody. 3-1, swinging a drive foul down the left field line. Good cut that time, but fights it off down the line and left. And so the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gotay digs in, Hernandez looks in for the sign. Here's the payoff pitch. And Gotay is swinging a ground ball foul to the Ducks dugout on the first base side. Well, here you've got a former Met, and the former Ruben Gotay facing off against a former Mets prospect. As Hernandez was a 4th-round draft pick in 2004 out of high school. 3-2 again. Gotay takes upstairs, ball 4. Like a changeup from Hernandez. Didn't get it to drop enough. Hernandez only his 26th walk allowed this season in 109 2/3 innings. It's another walk brought to you by City MD Urgent Care. There are over 15 City MD locations across Long Island. Need a doctor? Just walk in. So the Ducks get the leadoff man on in the form of Ruben Gotay. And up to the plate is going to step the second baseman and 6-hitter for Long Island, Elmer Reyes, who had the clutch hit for the Ducks in Game 2 of yesterday's doubleheader. First pitch, takes a slider off the outside corner for ball 1. Reyes came to the plate after the Blue Crabs intentionally walked Ruben Gotay to load up the bases. The Ducks rallying in the bottom of the 6th, trailing by a run, 2-1. And Reyes smoked a double on the first pitch from Brian Grenning to give Long Island the lead, 3-2. They would go on to win it 4-2. 1-0 is fouled over the screen, straight back behind home plate. And that'll even things up at 1-1 on Reyes, who comes in hitting .293 for the year, 3 home runs and 40 runs batted in. Gotay does not have great speed, but he is 2 for 2 in the stolen base department if Kevin Baez tries to put him in motion at any point. Middle infielders at double play depth. Here is the 1-1. Hernandez fires. Reyes swings. It's a fly ball in the air to right. Drifting in a couple steps is Tucker Nathans, and he'll make the catch. So Reyes flies out the opposite way for the first out here in inning number 2. And up steps the 30-year-old birthday boy, catcher Alex Berg.
Here's the catcher, number 23, Alex Berg. Number 23.
So happy 30th birthday to Alex Berg, who steps up to the plate, batting from the right side. Hits the number 7 spot of the order tonight. Scored a run and drove in a run in Game 2 yesterday for the Ducks. First pitch. And that taken off the outside corner for ball 1. Berg scored the first run of Game 2 on a pass ball by Ryan Wiggins, the other catcher for the Blue Crabs, and then scored the final run of the game on the sack, or drove in the final run on the sac fly. 1-0. It's fouled off at home plate. Jammed on that pitch was Berg. And that'll even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Like that caught the foot of Luis Allen, who had to walk around a little bit at home plate. I don't know if it caught right off the top of the foot or caught his hand, but kind of walked around a little bit just to shake out some of the pain. Seems to be all right, though. The home plate umpire tonight, Jorge Terron, giving him some extra time to get himself settled. Jorge Terron calling balls and strikes behind home plate tonight. Calvin Baker over at first base on the umpiring crew, and the third base umpire today is Tom Gandolfo. Be a 1-1 delivery from Hernandez to Berg. Here's the pitch, and Berg takes the breaking ball that catches the inside corner for strike two. Hernandez has faced the Ducks just once this year, a bit surprising, but that came way back on May 6th here at Bethpage Ballpark. Took a no decision in a 8-5 Blue Crabs win. One-two delivery, and Berg takes the breaking ball in for a called strike three. Good pitch from Hernandez. Looked like Berg was expecting fastball, not the curve. Ready for Hernandez. And the two down in the second. That'll leave it up to Giovanni Alfonso. In that outing for Hernandez, he threw 5 innings of 3-run ball, all 3 runs earned. Gave up 6 hits and a walk, but only struck out 1. Tied a season low for Hernandez. Only twice he has struck out just 1 batter in a game this year, and one of which that was in relief in the All-Star game. First pitch, and Alfonso takes the breaking ball low. Struck out 1 in 1 inning of relief in that All-Star game, and then that 1 strikeout against the Ducks. But everybody else, he's had at least 2, and really after his first start of the year, he's had at least 4. Check that, actually at least 5 in every outing. Already with 3 tonight, 1-0, and Alfonso takes the fastball for a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Hernandez has struck out 7 in each of his last 2 outings, has allowed just 1 run in each of his last 2 outings, and has allowed 1 earned run in each of his last 5 starts. So he's been great for the Blue Crabs. The 1-1, swing and a miss, nasty breaking ball diving down in the zone. And a swing and a miss by Alfonso, 1-2. And that is why it was so huge for the Ducks to take both ends of the doubleheader yesterday, guaranteeing themselves a serious win no matter what happens tonight. Now, obviously, Long Island will tell you they want to win tonight, get back, and stay in first place. They don't want to end the homestand on a losing note. But obviously, with how good Hernandez has been, a much tougher game to win on the schedule. Still scoreless, though, bottom of the second inning, the 1-2. And Alfonso takes the fastball inside. Good eye from the Ducks' third baseman. 2-2 the count. Alfonso at 301, 2 home runs, and a total of 31 RBIs. Gotay remains at first with 2 down after picking up a leadoff walk in the second. Here's the 2-2. Slider chopped into the ground, foul, first base side. Defensive swing from Alfonso, who just caught it off the end of the bat. And that will keep the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we'll have another 2-2 delivery here from Hernandez, trying to work a second straight scoreless inning. And he deals another nasty breaking ball taken for strike 3. Not much Alfonso could have done about that. So Hernandez strikes out 2 more and now has 4 strikeouts through the first 2 innings of the game. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a runner left. We have played 2, no score, here at Bethpage Ballpark.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Angelo Sanko, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1. That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Third inning here at Bethpage Ballpark. No score between the Ducks and the Blue Crabs. And New York Sports Day is one of the largest independent New York sports news sources out there for coverage of the Long Island Ducks, the Mets, and Yankees. Major and minor league baseball, football, basketball, hockey, and soccer. Visit www.nysportsday.com. New York Sports Day, your independent Gotham sports news source. Michael Pollock here with you as we move to the third. Henderson Alvarez back to the mound for the Ducks. And his first pitch is a fastball low to Edwin Garcia. 1-0. Garcia, the number 2 hitter in the Blue Crabs lineup, shortstop. Popped out to left field his first time up tonight. 1-0. That's hit on the ground to the left side. Giovanni Alfonso fields on one hop, sets and throws. And it's in time for out number 1. So Garcia 0 for 2, like his compadre above him, Jose Lozada. One away, and LJ Hose coming to the plate. This is the first time that Alvarez has ever faced in the Blue Crabs. He has made 4 starts, 1 against New Britain, 1 against Sugar Land, and each of his last 2 against the Bridgeport Bluefish. So I face 2 different teams in each division thus far. First pitch is taken low for ball 1. Next on turn to face the Somerset Patriots and their opener of a 4-game series on Tuesday on the road. Hose a single to right on the second pitch he saw back in the first inning. And here a half swing on a high fastball. They appeal the first. Calvin Baker says he held up. And Hose now ahead in the count 2-0. Hose single to right, went to second on the hit by pitch of Snyder. Ball was stranded when Corey Vaughn grounded out. 2-0. And Alvarez misses low with the fastball. Behind 3-0 here with 1 out and the bases empty. Hose delivers, and there's a strike, or excuse me, Alvarez delivers and Hose takes a strike. So the count goes now to 3-1. It's chopped into the ground, foul off the foot of Hose, and it comes back out to Alvarez. Blue Crabs taking a lot of foul balls off the foot, either out in the field or at the plate. So it'll do it again with the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hose was 0 for 3 in game 1, 1 for 3 with a run scored in game 2 yesterday. The one hit was a double, his 8th of the season. So 1 for 6 day at the plate yesterday for Southern Maryland. Payoff pitch from Alvarez, and Hose swings it to ground ball to the left side. Alfonso to his left couldn't get it, snuck under his glove, and it went into left field. Tough play, going to be a base hit for LJ Hose. Alfonso almost came up with it, ranging to his left on the hard ground ball, but it snuck through, ticking off his glove and ricocheting towards Lyons, but with his momentum carrying him towards the third baseline, couldn't stop in his tracks quickly enough. So Hose with hits in each of his first 2 at-bats tonight. And with 1 on and 1 out, here is the DH and cleanup hitter, Michael Snyder. First pitch coming here from Alvarez. He deals, and Snyder a swing and a miss at a high fastball for strike 1. Snyder drew the ire of Ducks fans yesterday as he broke up Alfredo Simon's no-hit bid with 1 out in the 7th inning of game 1, when Simon was 2 outs away from completing the 7-inning no-hitter. It would have been the 2nd no-hitter in Long Island Ducks history. 0-1. Fouled straight back to the screen. And count quickly 0-2. But Snyder ended up singling the left center, a clean, hard single on a pitch up in the zone. Simon said after the game it was a slider that he left out over the plate. I didn't expect any less from Snyder. Hit the ball hard. Nothing you can do but tip your cap to him after getting that base hit. Then he hit a 2-run home run in game 2, did Snyder, but ultimately the Ducks came back and won it. Here a breaking ball, chopped past the mound towards second. Reyes fields, try to apply the tag, missed. He'll throw to first and get the out there. So at the second out, Reyes is trying to say that he applied the tag. And now Kevin Baez is going to come out to have a discussion. I think the discussion here is that the runner ran out of the baseline. So that's what Kevin Baez, I think, is trying to say to Tom Gandolfo here, is that the runner ran out of the baseline when Reyes went to apply the tag. So it'll go down as a 4-3 ground out for Snyder. Hose goes to second on the play. With a runner at second and 2 down, that's going to leave it up to the center fielder, Corey Vaughn. Now, we obviously can't tell from where we are just how far out of the baseline he might have ran, but Reyes and Kevin Baez are both pretty adamant about it, that he dodged the second baseman, Reyes, and went way out of the baseline to avoid the tag. But it seems like Tom Gandolfo not backing down at all from the call. And obviously that's big. That's a difference of 2 outs in the end of the inning. And instead of runner in scoring position and 2 outs for Corey Vaughn. Dan Lyons also in the discussion as Kevin Baez is now headed back to the dugout. But Tom Gandolfo having the discussion still with Dan Lyons. Reyes is retreating towards second base to show where the tracks are in the dirt, to kind of show where he went towards second base. But again, it does not look like the umpires are going to be swayed away from the call that they made. So with 2 outs, here is Corey Vaughn, who bounced to second his first time up. First pitch on the way from Alvarez, and this is a weak swing at a pitch that came inside for strike 1. I think Vaughn will want that one back as he chased the pitch inside from Alvarez. Vaughn did not play in Game 1 of yesterday's doubleheader, then went 0 for 3 for the Blue Crabs in Game 2 of the Twin Bill. Southern Maryland was held to just 7 hits total in the 2 games. 3 hits in Game 1, 4 hits in Game 2. That was it. And just 2 runs of offense on the Michael Snyder home run. 0-1. Line drive down the left field line. That is going to be a foul ball. Broken bat there for Vaughn. And almost an RBI double that would have given the Blue Crabs the lead. But went a couple feet to the left of the chalk. So now the count 0-2, and Alvarez is strike 3 away from stranding yet another runner in scoring position. Blue Crabs have already left 4 men on base tonight. They have left 2 in scoring position, 1 at second, 1 at third. And Alvarez trying to keep Southern Maryland off the scoreboard for a 3rd straight inning. They're out hitting the Ducks 3-0 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-2. Alvarez looks to second, deals to the plate. Vaughn swings a line drive in the air to center, chasing Cleary Jr. back. Still going back, looks up, it's over his head and off the wall. Around third in to score is Hose, stopping at second with the RBI double is going to be the center fielder Corey Vaughn. And it is a 1-0 lead for Southern Maryland. And now what's going on here? 3 umpires are all getting together to have a discussion. I'm not sure what it's about. I say that the runner is at second. I don't know, maybe the ball went over the center field wall or ground rule double, I'm not sure. But either way, it is an RBI double. And for the Blue Crabs, they have the 1-0 lead.
Blue Crabs first baseman number 6. Patrick Palmero, number 6.
So that play that the Ducks were arguing about, where they felt like LJ Hose went out of the baseline and they don't get the call to say yes indeed that it would be a double play, comes back to bite him for Vaughn. His 45th RBI of the season, his 19th double. And now the first pitch misses inside for ball 1 to Patrick Palmero. So Alvarez unable to get out of the jam, scoreless this time, as Vaughn comes through with a 2-out hit over the head of the speedy Cleary Jr. Now a 1-0 pitch to Palmero. And the first baseman takes high again. And Alvarez behind 2-0, throwing a lot of pitches here already. Up to 52 pitches already in this game, 32 of them for strikes. And the Blue Crabs have been working the count well and forcing Alvarez to throw a lot of pitches as he gets to strike out a batter in this game. 2-0. High pop-up in the air down the left field line. Mark Krause ranging over towards the line. And in fair territory, he's able to make the catch for the final out of the inning. So Alvarez retires Palmeiro to get out of further trouble, but the Blue Crabs complete the first run of the game. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1 on base after 2.5. It is now the Blue Crabs 1 and the Ducks nothing.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Matt Larkins, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it! The color of my new Nicolot patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolak walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolot pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolot's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolot. Visit Nicolot.com.
Have your birthday at the ballpark this season and celebrate with the flock. Kona Ice birthday party packages with the Long Island Ducks are now available. Each package includes 10 box seats, a commemorative birthday t-shirt and autographed baseball, a pizza and Kona Ice party in the Hebrew National Picnic area, and so much more. Best of all, the birthday child will stand on the dugout while the entire crowd sings happy birthday. Reserve your party today by calling the group sales department at 631-940-3825. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Well, we will head to the bottom of the third inning with the Long Island Ducks now trailing the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs by a count of 1-0. Looked at a replay in between innings to see just how far LJ Hose went to get around Elmer Reyes, but he went way out. Got way to Elmer Reyes' left, his right as he looked at it, and once he kept going, he was about midway between the infield grass and the outfield grass on the dirt at least. And so that is about as far away as LJ Hose went out of the baseline. And again, the umpiring crew decided that it was legal, that he did not leave the baseline and therefore was not a double play. I would have got Alvarez out of the inning. Instead, Corey Vaughn followed with an RBI to give the Blue Crabs a 1-0 lead, an RBI double. First pitch from Gabby Hernandez misses low and away, and the count goes to 1-0. Lyons, the shortstop and 9-hitter on the season for the Ducks, hitting .260. Fouls one straight back. That'll leave the count at 1-1. He's got 5 home runs, 29 runs batted in on the year, has been hitting the ball well of late. And unfortunately, yesterday in Game 2, took an 0-for-1 with a sacrifice bunt that ended his hitting streak at 7 and his on-base streak at 11. 1-1. Grounded up the middle into center field, a leadoff base hit here in the third inning, the Ducks' first hit against Gabby Hernandez. The Lions just keeps on hitting. Ducks have to love what they've seen from him of late.
Right fielder number 11, Anthony Vega, number 11.
Lions hitting .429 over his last 9 games coming into today. The only Duck higher batting average, Anthony Vega, but he missed a lot of time after suffering that facial injury on the stolen base. So at the same time that Lions has played 9 games, Vega's played just 4. Speaking of Vega, here he is to the plate with a runner at first and nobody out. Hernandez first pitch, Vega head squared, pulled back, hits a shot off the glove of the first baseman Palmeiro and down the right field line. Lions gonna go around second and head to third. Vega is on at first, and the Ducks are set up with runners at the corners and nobody out. That'll be an infield single for Anthony Vega, a hot shot to first base. And Palmeiro really had not much time at all to react to it as it went off his glove. And carry him down the right field line. So the Ducks with back-to-back singles have runners at the corners with nobody out. And up to the plate is going to step Delta Cleary Jr. Good speed on the bases as well for the flop. Lyons, the runner at third, should easily be able to score on a fly ball. Vega, the runner at first, very likely scores on an extra base hit. We'll see if the Ducks put Vega in motion at all here in this at-bat with Cleary Jr. First pitch on the way. Cleary Jr. takes a fastball from Hernandez low and in for ball 1. Cleary Jr. flew out to deep left field his first time up on the first pitch he saw from Hernandez back in the opening inning. Comes in with 29 RBIs on the season. Hernandez a long look in for the sign, now has what he likes. The third baseman playing in tight, Lozada. 1-0. Line drive right center field, that is going to get down for a base hit. Lions will score easily. Vega on his way to third. Kevin Baez waving him around. Here comes the relay throw to the plate, not in time. It's a 2-run double for Delta Cleary Jr. Excellent hustle from Anthony Vega to score all the way from first on the play, and the Ducks take a 2-1 lead here in the third inning. Great hustle all around on that play. Lyons was easily able to score. He held up to make sure the ball was going to be caught, and the next thing you knew, he had Anthony Vega hot on his tail. He got such a great read off that ball hit by Cleary Jr. And Cleary Jr. immediately went straight for second base, got there easily, and the throw came in not in time. So for Cleary Jr., 2 RBIs, up to 31 now for the season, as he picks up his 10th double of the year. That'll bring Mark Krause to the plate. 3 straight hits for the Ducks here in the third inning, erase a 1-0 deficit. And the first pitch from Hernandez misses high and outside for ball 1. For Dan Lyons, his 36th run. For Vega, his 31st. Be a 1-0 pitch coming from Hernandez to Krause, who reached on an error his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Krause will drive in the air towards right center. It's a base hit. Past the second baseman Hose. Around third is Cleary Jr. He will score. An RBI single for Mark Krause. And the Ducks lead it 3-1 here in inning number 3. Oh, no shift is going to stop that one from Krause. A bullet line drive to right center field. The second baseman Hose had a range to his right, still couldn't get it. RBI number 58 for Mark Krause on the season. And Cleary Jr. scores from second to give the Ducks a 2-run advantage. 4 straight hits off of Hernandez to begin this third inning. And all hit hard. Even the ball to first base that Palmera didn't come up with was a rocket off the bat of Anthony Vega. First pitch here. Sonko, a fly ball in the air to center. Moving in is Corey Vaughn. He'll make the catch head high. And now it's the Ducks who are swinging early in the count against Hernandez. All 5 batters in this inning for Long Island. 9 pitches total by Hernandez over the 5 batters that have come to the plate. 2 have swung on the first pitch, 2 have swung on the second pitch, and Lyons, who got the base hit to start things off, swung at the third pitch. And that is what it has been in this at-bat and in this inning. Ducks seemingly thinking that Hernandez is going to be throwing first pitch strikes, so they are ready to attack. And it's worked here in the inning with 4 hits among the first 5 batters. First pitch here to Ruben Gotay. He'll take, and that misses outside for ball 1. So Hernandez allowing 3 earned runs here in this inning. It's the first time he's allowed 3 runs or more in a start. 3 earned runs or more in a start since June 29th in Somerset when he gave up 4. 1-0, and that's outside for ball 2. He did allow 4 runs in Bridgeport July 23rd, but only 1 was earned in that outing. So very rare to see Hernandez allowing hits and runs like this all in one inning. The Ducks with a good response after falling behind. 2-0. Gotay takes. That slider missed the inside corner. And the right-hander in danger of walking his second batter of the night, and it would be Gotay both times. He drew a walk on 7 pitches his first time up in the second inning. 3-0. Takes all the way, and that hits the outside corner for strike 1. Gotay was the team leader in walks last year and drawing walks at a terrific rate once again this season. If he was here all year, probably would be the team leader, but Mark Krause currently is in possession of that. 3-1. Gotay, a ground ball foul along the first baseline. Gotay this season with 29 walks in a total of 39 games played. 26 walks in 39 games played. Mark Krause, meanwhile, has drawn 55 in 89. Three and one the count. Krause leads from first. Runner goes. Pitches way inside. Goes all the way back to the backstop for ball 4. Krause will go to second and stop right there. So second walk of the night for Ruben Gotay. And the second walk for Gabby Hernandez. Another one brought to you by City MD Urgent Care. There are over 15 City MD locations across Long Island. City MD Urgent Care. Need a doctor? Just walk in.
If you need a doctor, just walk in to City MD.
That's going to bring James Frisbee out of the dugout to try and settle down his right-hander, who has lost his composure a little bit.
Listen carefully, please. If you're sitting in section 203.
So, Gabby Hernandez has faced 6 batters here in the third inning. He's allowed 4 hits and a walk. Among those 6, and Long Island threatening to add to this lead. They've got first and second, one away, and Elmer Reyes coming up to the plate. And if you're Kevin Baez, you have to absolutely love what you are seeing from the Ducks offense of late. We talked about the numbers that have been of Long Island with the way that they are hitting at the plate lately.
Elmer Reyes, number 13.
And the hits and the runs have continued to pile on. Ducks yesterday combined for 14 runs in the 2 games of the doubleheader. They also had 21 hits between the 2. Breaking ball comes inside near the head of Elmer Reyes, who had a duck out of the way. And the count goes to 1-0. And remember, that's in 12 innings, not in 14. That was only 12 innings of offense from the Ducks. They didn't need a bottom of the 7th in either game since they were winning in both. So 1-0 here on Reyes, who popped out to right his first time up back in inning number 2. 1-0. Slider misses the outside corner, and again Hernandez behind in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. 50 pitches thus far for Hernandez, 29 of them for strikes. Krause leads at second, Gotay at first. Krause with the better speed of the 2. (2-0). Reyes swings away and dribbles it foul, third base side of the plate. So Reyes ready to hack there with a good hitter's count, fights it off, and now 2-1. Ducks now even with the Blue Crabs in hits, 4-4 after trailing 4-0 coming into the inning. Hernandez looks in for the sign from Luis Allen. Krause leads off of second and Gotay off of first. 2-1 pitch coming up. Right-hander delivers, and Reyes swings the line drive into left field. On the run in is Glenn. He'll make the head-high catch. Krause gets back to second in time. So a hard line drive off the bat of Reyes, but did not sink enough to land. Second out of the inning. And Reyes has now flown out twice tonight. 2 away, that'll leave it up to Alex Berg.
Long Island Ducks batter number 23, Alex Berg. Number 23.
So here is Alex Berg for his second turn at the plate tonight, the 8th man at bat in the inning for the Ducks. Strikeout victim his first time up, looking in the second. Trying to keep the offense alive here in inning number 3. First pitch on the way. Berg takes down in the dirt. Good block at home plate by Allen. And the count goes to 1-0. Berg and the Ducks, as we mentioned, had great days at the plate yesterday. For Alex Berg, he was 2 for 5 in RBI and 2 runs scored between the 2 games of the doubleheader. 9 homers, 27 RBIs on the season for Berg. And the 1-0. Drive in the air to left center field. Back goes Glenn. He's not going to get this one. It's in the gap and goes to the wall. Kraus is in to score. Gotai getting the sign to come around third. Here comes the relay to the plate, and Gotai is going to be out at home plate, but it is going to be an RBI double for Alex Berg, and the Ducks now lead it 4-1. So the birthday boy does drive in another run as he picks up the RBI double to left center. Good relay throw to the plate, though. Gets Ruben Gotai out. It'll go 7-6-2 for the final out of the inning. However, a big response from Long Island. They get 4 runs on the scoreboard on 5 hits and a walk. No errors in the inning, and they leave just 1 on base. We have played 3. It is the Ducks 4 and the Blue Crabs 1.
Hey fans, this is infielder Elmer Reyes, and you're listening to Duck Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
M&V Limousines is the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks. Family owned and operated, they've been in the business for over 24 years. M&V Limousines offers coach buses with Wi-Fi and restrooms, party buses, exotic limousines, and also recently acquired Hampton Luxury Liner with regular service from New York City to the Hamptons. They also offer a variety of vineyard tour options. Whether you're looking for transportation for weddings, proms, corporate outings, or long-distance trips, they've got the right vehicle for you. Visit their showroom in Comac or check them out online at mvlimo.com. M&V Limousines and Hampton Luxury Liner, the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks.
Family fun every time.
Beautiful evening for baseball.
Big action every time.
He reaches up. It's gone!
Great value every time.
And the Ducks have won it 7-1.
The Ducks schedule is loaded with new promotions this season, and with an average ticket price of just $10 and free parking, there is no better value on Long Island. For game times and tickets, visit liducks.com. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
A 4-run third inning for the Ducks has put them in front 4-1 over the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. And by the way, fans, forgot to remind you that when Patrick Palmero pumped out to left field to end the top of the third inning, that was the 15th out of tonight's ball game. Did you know that a 15-minute phone call to Geico could save you 15% or more on your car insurance? Get a free quote today. Call 1-800-947-AUTO. That's 1-800-947-AUTO or visit geico.com. So we move to the top half of the fourth inning. Henderson Alvarez, who initially fell behind in the third on the 2-out RBI double by Corey Vaughn, now has a 3-run lead to work with. Tucker Nathan's the 7-hitter to begin. And he swings at the first pitch, fouls it back behind the plate. And Alex Berg shaken up on the play. There is strike 1. The good thing, I think the bat from Nathan's caught him on the backswing. That's what Kevin Mize looked like he was motioning there. I think Berg is okay. Last night, the Ducks could not afford anything to happen to Berg. But, in addition, Ducks don't want anything to happen to Berg the way he's been playing of lately. Another RBI, another double for him. By the way, for Alex Berg, that RBI double gave him his 28th run batted in of the season and his 15th double. But today, with the addition of Audie Afner, Ducks have a backup catcher on the roster that is healthy. Ground ball foul, first base side. And the count 0-2. On Tucker Nathans, who drew a walk with 1 out in inning number 2. Made it to third base on the hit and run single by Allen, but was stranded there. So it'll be an 0-2 here from Alvarez to Nathans. Righty pitcher against the lefty hitter. Here it comes, and Nathans grounds one weakly here. First base side of the mound. Alvarez will pick it up. He will take it to the bag himself. So 1 unassisted on the putout. And Nathans retired for out number 1. Well, it's time now for tonight's fourth inning trivia, where we test your knowledge of the Long Island Ducks, the Atlantic League, and baseball as a whole. We mentioned last night that Alfredo Simon came within 2 outs of completing a no-hitter, giving up a 1-out single to Michael Snyder in the top half of the 7th inning of what was a 7-inning game. And it marked the 3rd time this season that a Ducks pitcher has come within 6 outs of completing a no-hitter. question, who were the other two Ducks pitchers to accomplish that feat? As the first pitch here is a strike over the inside corner, 0-1. We'll let you think about it. We'll give you the answer in the bottom half of this inning. See how much you've been paying attention to Ducks baseball this year. 0-1. That's a breaking ball down and in, evens the count up at 1-1. Two other Ducks pitchers coming within 6 outs, which is 2 innings of completing a no-hitter, but they all fell short. 1-1, ripped to third base, 2 hops for Alfonso, who stays with it, lobs one over to first for the out. Luis Allen retired for the first time tonight. He had singled his first time up. 2 away here in the 4th inning, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Alex Glenn.
Alex Glenn, number 7.
So Alvarez trying to retire the side in order here in the 4th and get what's called the shutdown inning after your team puts up runs, especially if you put up a big inning of runs. Quickly retiring the side in order, or at least keeping them off the scoreboard in the next half inning, keeping the momentum on your side. Jose Lozada at the plate takes the first pitch for a strike. Alex Glenn takes a strike. 0-1. Before we get to Lozada, Glenn's got a bat. The 9-hitter and left fielder who popped out foul to short on the first pitch he saw in the 2nd inning. 0-1. Big Ephus pitch is the breaking ball that just misses low and away. That evens the count at 1-1. Blue Crabs had first and third with 1 out in the 2nd inning. Both Glenn and Lozada swung first pitch, and both were retired on a foul pop and a line out. Swing and a miss as Glenn chases the breaking ball downstairs. Alvarez ahead 1-2 and a strike 3 away from a 1-2-3 top half of the 4th inning. Alvarez looking in for the sign from Berg. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and it is a fastball high and away. Glenn would not chase 2-2. Glenn 0-77, his batting average thus far with the Blue Crabs coming into tonight. No homers or runs batted in. He has scored 1 run. 2-2, and Alvarez misses again off the plate. So that works the count full on the 9-hitter, 3-2. Be a payoff pitch now from Alvarez to Glenn. Here it comes, and Glenn takes down in the dirt, ball 4. Not what Alvarez wanted to do there after getting ahead at 1-2. 3 straight out of the strike zone. And he allows his 2nd walk of the night. So Alex Glenn draws the 2-out free pass, and now Jose Lozada will come to the plate. Some 2-out troubles here tonight for Alvarez, who will add a single and hit a batter with 2 outs in the 1st. Gave up the 2-out RBI double in the 3rd to Corey Vaughn, and now a 2-out walk issued to Alex Glenn. Here is Lozada, who is 0 for 2. And the Blue Crabs already beginning their 3rd trip through the batting order. Alvarez gets the sign and comes set. First pitch on the way, and Lozada swings and taps this one foul. First base side, 0-1. 66 pitches to this point for Alvarez. 5 innings that Alvarez went last time out was a season high. 83 pitches in that outing, 53 of them for strikes. Here's the 0-1. Glenn leads from first. Pitch on the way, misses the outside corner. And now 1-1 on Lozada. Leadoff hitter for the Blue Crabs was 0 for 2 yesterday in game 1 of the doubleheader. Did draw a walk, and then went 1 for 2 in game 2 with a walk as well. 1-1. Swinging a little tapper at home plate, out in front of the plate. Alex Berg will field it. He will apply the tag on Lozada, who is now having a discussion with the home plate umpire Jorge Terran to say that the ball was a foul ball. Terran does not look like he will be swayed, and the side retired. So a shutdown inning for Henderson Alvarez. No runs, no hits, a walk and a runner left on base for 3.5 innings. It's 4-1 Long Island.
Hey fans, this is infielder Giovanni Alfonso, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Long Island's Ford Giant is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. Stop by Sayville Ford to check out their state-of-the-art showroom featuring enclosed service drives, luxurious customer lounge, and a larger selection to choose from. Get giant savings on hundreds of new and used vehicles in stock. Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary celebration is going on now. Visit SayvilleFord.com or download the Sayville Ford app today to learn more about Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary savings. Call 631-589-4800 today.
Bethpage Ballpark is a great place to watch a ball game, so why not do so from some of the best seats in the house? The Ducks are proud to present the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden. Open for all fans on nights when the Smokin' Owl's party deck has not been reserved, the Beer Garden will feature a variety of frosty draft and bottled brews, as well as several food choices. The area has been decked out with bar rail seating and Ducks branded furniture to provide a comfortable atmosphere for everyone. Be sure to stop by and check out the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden on your next visit to the ballpark. To the bottom of the fourth inning we go. The Ducks leading the Blue Crabs 4-1 here in the final game of this 3-game series and of this 7-game homestand. Time for the answer to tonight's fourth inning trivia question, where we tested your knowledge of the Long Island Ducks, the Atlantic League, and baseball as a whole. To refresh your memory, here is the question once again. Yesterday, Alfredo Simon came within 2 outs of completing a no-hitter before Michael Snyder delivered a base hit in the top of the 7th inning. He is one of 3 Ducks this year to come within 6 outs of achieving a no-hitter. Who were the other 2? The answer to that question is Matt Larkins and Dennis O'Grady. O'Grady was the first to flirt with him May 20th here against the Somerset Patriots. Took a no-hitter into the 8th inning before allowing a leadoff single in the inning to Adam Donahue and getting lifted from the game at that point. And Matt Larkins of the Ducks also against the Patriots, but that in Bridgewater, New Jersey, June the 15th. Fouled off first base side out of play, 0-1. Larkins took a no-hitter into the 9th inning of that one, but gave up a leadoff solo home run to Chris Grayson. And that ended the no-hit bid. He would get one more out before getting lifted in favor of Chinwe Sao. The Ducks went on to win that game. 0-1. Alfonso taps it foul behind the plate, quickly 0-2. Larkins would end up throwing a complete game 1-hit shutout here against the Barnstormers on July the 5th, but he gave up a single in the 3rd inning of that one, so that a little bit less drama in terms of a no-hitter. 0-2. Line drive left center. It is a base hit for Giovanni Alfonso over the head of Edwin Garcia. 6th hit of the ball game for Long Island, as Alfonso has his first hit of the night. And the Ducks have the leadoff man on in the 4th inning.
That's shortstop number 12, and Lyons.
Ducks certainly seem to be seeing the ball a lot better against Hernandez than they did their first trip through the order. Seemed like they were taking a lot of pitches, working the count first time through. And here, second time through, a lot more swings early in the count against Hernandez, who we just noticed, by the way, is wearing number 19 tonight. He's normally number 18 for the Blue Crabs, but the 18 jersey must not fit in these alternates, the light blue, so he's wearing number 19 tonight for Southern Maryland. First pitch here to Dan Lyons, breaking ball. That's lined down the left field line, shallow. Long run in for Alex Glenn. He won't be able to make the catch, or did he? They say no. They say it bounced, and it'll be a base hit for Dan Lyons. Well, from my view, and at 29 years old, I can admit sometimes my eyesight is already starting to go at my old age, some would say. But from my vantage point here behind home plate, I thought for sure that ball bounced, but I did not see a signal from either of the umpires right away, either the third base umpire, Tom Gandolfo, the home plate umpire, Jorge Terron, and eventually we did see that it did drop. So back-to-back singles to begin the inning. Here is Anthony Vega to the plate from the left side. Corner infielders in. Vega squares, pulls back, and takes the fastball from Hernandez low, 1-0. Ahead by 3 runs, you won't necessarily always see a bunt here. But Vega has great speed and could beat it out for a base hit, and that would load the bases. We'll see. Lyons, by the way, now 2 for 2 in this game. Corner infield is once again in. The 1-0. He squares again, pulls back, takes outside on the fastball. And Hernandez behind in the count here, 2-0 to Anthony Vega, who was 1 for 2 on the night with a strikeout and an infield single. Also scored on Cleary Jr.'s 2-run double. 2-0 delivery coming from Hernandez. The runners lead. Here's the pitch. Vega does not square this time and swings through a fastball down low. And so the count goes to 2-1. Vega played both ends of the doubleheader yesterday, combined to go 3 for 6, an RBI and 2 runs scored, also stole a base, which was his 8th steal of the year. 2-1, swings away, foul, tips it at home plate down into the dirt. So after squaring on the first 2 pitches of the at-bat, does not square on these past 2, swings and misses, fouls it off. And now the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes with Cleary Jr. waiting on deck. 7 hits for Long Island to the 4 for Southern Maryland. And again, this is an odd week for these 2 teams. They will play each other 7 times this week. They played twice yesterday, once today. And they will both head down to Southern Maryland, where they will face off in a 4-game series tomorrow through Sunday. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes, and Vega takes a breaking ball that is low and inside. So that will run the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looked like Hernandez might have had a couple words there for Jorge Terran, the home plate umpire, who went out in front of home plate and looked like he made a motion out to the mound. So the count 3-2. I don't think Kevin Baez will put the runners in motion here. Alfonso at second does not have great speed, and you've got an open lane at third base with the lefty hitter at the plate. Well, we'll see. Payoff pitch coming. Runners don't go, and the 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a smart decision not to send the runners. Vega strikes out swinging for Hernandez, his 5th strikeout of the night. And there's the first out here in inning number 4.
Delta Cleary Jr., number 5.
So with that strikeout, it's the first out of the inning, but now James Frisbee going to come out of the dugout. Is he going to take his starter out here? Hernandez only had 64 pitches, 39 of them for strikes. This is the second time Frisbee has come out to talk to his starter, so already their second mound visit. Cleary Jr. had a 2-run double off of Hernandez the last time he faced him, but will they make a change here, or is this just a stall? So Frisbee having the long conversation. The home plate umpire, Jorge Terran, comes out to the mound to have the discussion. And it looks like Frisbee talking things over with Jorge Terran, the home plate umpire, and seems to be upset about maybe some ball and strike calls here. So Frisbee has his say, and now he's going to talk things over with Terran as he heads back towards home plate. So Frisbee and Jorge Terran have a discussion. Frisbee was clearly upset because you've seen him point several times at the home plate umpire as the 2 of them were walking back. No ejection here. There were some close pitches that Hernandez threw that were not called strikes, and clearly that irked the right-hander and irked his manager. So with 1 out, here's Cleary Jr. to the plate, who's 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBIs. First pitch on the way. Cleary Jr. takes a strike at the knees, and the count 0-1. Cleary Jr. played both ends of the doubleheader yesterday for Long Island. Combined 2 for 5, an RBI and 2 runs scored. Drew a walk as well. 0-1 is a big breaking ball that slipped out of the hand of Hernandez. Missed high and outside. Nice job by Allen to keep it at home plate, though. And the count 1-1. Ducks lead it by 3. 4-1 the score as we play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ducks got the first 2 batters on base hits from Alfonso and Lyons. The Ducks trying to add to this 3-run cushion. 1-1. Kick in the pitch. Cleary Jr. swings through a fastball, diving down and in. Good pitch there from Hernandez, and he's out in front 1-2. Again, the Ducks hit the road tomorrow. 4 in Southern Maryland, 4 in 3 days in Somerset with an off day in between the 2 series. They will not be back home until Friday, August the 18th. 1-2 delivery. Cleary Jr. a swing and a miss. Strike 3. He cuts through the breaking ball, diving down in the zone. So back-to-back strikeouts for Hernandez after the first 2 hitters reach on singles. 6 Ks for the right-hander. Now with 2 down, that'll leave it up to the left fielder, Mark Krause.
Left fielder, number 34, Mark Krause, number 34.
Cleary Jr. now 1 for 3 on the night. And here is Krause, who's been on base twice, once via the error, once on an RBI single. Again for the Ducks, it is still Alfonso at second and Lyons at first with 2 down now in the inning. First pitch from Hernandez. Krause checks his swing on a breaking ball, diving down and in. They appeal to the third base umpire, Tom Gandolfo, who says no swing. So the count goes to 1-0. Krause picking up his 58th RBI in the 3rd inning with a base hit to right center, later scoring his 54th run. That came on the RBI double by Alex Berg. .1-0 delivery. Krause takes inside. It gets past the catcher, Allen. Karams off the backstop. And both runners are going to advance on the wild pitch from Hernandez. So an errant pitch there from the right-hander. Came down and in when the catcher was expecting it away. And Allen could not get the glove there in time to prevent it from going back to the backstop. So now 2 in scoring position for Long Island. And a good hitter's count here for Mark Krause at 2 balls and no strikes. Getting the sign of Hernandez. See Krause ready to hack. 2-0 pitch. He does take. And the breaking ball is on the outside corner for strike 1. So Krause takes that pitch. Hernandez fires the strike in. Alfonso off of 3rd. Lyons off of 2nd. 2-1 delivery. Krause takes this fastball down low. It's squirted away from Allen briefly to his right, not far enough for any advance of the runners. And so it is now 3 balls and 1 strike on Krause. Once again, a very good hitter's count. He's been very good this year with 3-ball, 1 strike counts. Let's see if he can take advantage here against a good pitcher in Gabby Hernandez. 3-1 delivery on the way. Krause swings away and fouls it off. A little dribbler behind the plate. That'll run the count full. That was the 9th wild pitch from Hernandez this year. That leads the Blue Crabs. First base is open though, so a walk would just load the bases, and Angelo Sanco waiting in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 3-2 from Hernandez. Krause will swing and miss for strike 3. A breaking ball down in the zone. And what a job by Gabby Hernandez, who will have back-to-back singles to begin the inning before striking out Vega, Cleary Jr., and Krause, all swinging. 7 strikeouts now on the night for the right-hander. No runs, 2 hits, both left in scoring position. We have played 4 here on Long Island. It is the Ducks 4 and the Blue Crabs 1.
Hey fans, this is
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit psegly.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Top half of the 5th inning coming up with the Long Island Ducks leading the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 4-1. And fans chill out throughout the rest of the summer with a cold cup of Hampton Coffee Company gourmet iced coffee available at the concession stands at Bethpage Ballpark. Hampton Coffee is the preferred coffee of the Long Island Ducks. Visit HamptonCoffeeCompany.com or check out their cafes in the Hamptons. So the Ducks with an opportunity to add to their lead in the bottom of the 4th. 2 on, nobody out. 3 straight strikeouts from Hernandez gets the Blue Crabs out of trouble. And now Alvarez back out for his 5th inning of work. First pitch to Garcia, and he misses low and away with a fastball, 1-0. 5th inning, and it's the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Blue Crabs. Garcia, Hose, and Snyder, all righties due up. 1-0 pitch, and Alvarez misses with a breaking ball, this time off the inside corner. 2-0 on Garcia, who's gone over 2 thus far. A fly out to left back in the 1st inning, and a ground ball to 3rd in the 3rd. From the windup, the 2-0. Garcia takes all the way, and Alvarez misses again high and tight. This time with a fastball, it's 3-0. Alvarez has walked 2 on the night. He has hit a batter as well. His limited damage to just 1 run over 4 innings on 4 hits. 3-0. Now there's a fastball at the knees for strike 1. One thing Alvarez has done well at points in this game is when he has fallen behind, he's found a way to battle back and get outs, keeping the Blue Crabs off the scoreboard for the most part. 3-1, and that's way outside ball 4. So a leadoff walk here in the 5th, given up by Alvarez, his 3rd walk of the night. He has still yet to strike out a batter. That's been the one bugaboo for Alvarez this year. Has done, for the most part, a very good job at limiting damage in terms of runs, but has had some trouble with his control. And now this season with 10 walks to 7 strikeouts. So the leadoff man is on. First time that Garcia has reached. Here is L.J. Hose with a pair of hits already on the night. Alvarez gets the sign. And his first pitch to Hose is a fastball that misses low. 1-0 the count. Hose with singles in his first 2 at-bats. A base hit to right in the 1st, a base hit to left in the 3rd. Later scored the only Blue Crabs run at this point in that 3rd inning. Now the 1-0. Hose a ground ball hard but foul down the 3rd base line off the hand of an outstretched James Frisbee. So that'll leaving the count at 1-1 here in the 5th inning. We'll also take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, get you caught up in what is going on around the Atlantic League, as well as on the Major League scoreboard today. Pitch on the way is driven in the air down the right field line, foul. That'll go out of play. So now Alvarez ahead of L.J. Hose with the count of 1-2. Well, first we'll head up to Bridgeport, Connecticut, where the Bluefish are hosting a day-night doubleheader with the Lancaster Barnstormers. Game 1 already complete. Game 2 is underway now. We'll get you the scores after this 1-ball, 2-strike offering. Garcia leads off first. Here's the pitch. And Hose is swinging a miss, strike 3. Got him to chase downstairs. So Henderson Alvarez gets his first strikeout of the night. And 1 away here at the top of the 5th inning. Earlier today, the Bluefish with a 7-1 victory over the Barnstormers. Rainey Lara, the win, improved to 8-6. John Kuchno, the loser, fell to 1-1. No save in that one. Jonathan Galvez went deep for Bridgeport in the win, his 13th home run of the year. He drove in 3 runs in the victory. Wellington Dotel had 2 hits with an RBI and a run scored. So for the moment, Bridgeport is a half game ahead of Long Island for first place in the Liberty Division standings. Michael Snyder to the plate from the right side. First pitch, he takes a fastball high and inside. It went off the glove of Alex Berg. And down to second base on the wild pitch from Alvarez is going to go the shortstop Garcia. Went off the glove of Berg, but that pitch came way up and in, almost hit Snyder. It would have been the second time he's been hit by a pitch. So the count 1-0. Snyder got hit with a pitch back in the 1st inning with 2 outs and then grounded out to second in the 3rd. Again, that ball that it looked as though L.J. Hose went way out of the baseline. The umpire said otherwise and ended up following with an RBI double. Here's Snyder, a high drive in the air to left center. Cleary Jr. and Kraus converging. Kraus can't see it. Cleary Jr. seems to have a beat on it. He'll make the catch. Racing back to second is Garcia. He slides in safely. Nice job by Cleary Jr. to back up Kraus, as Kraus had no idea where the baseball was. So there's the second out of the inning. Now with 2 away, that is going to leave it up to the center fielder, Corey Vaughn. Right now, Bridgeport trailing 4-1, bottom of the 3rd inning up in Connecticut in game 2 of the doubleheader. Brad Bergeson starting for Lancaster, Manny Parra going for the Bluefish. Barnstormers thus far with RBIs from Millage, Weber, and Coronado. And Lambo's driven in the lone run for Bridgeport. So Lancaster trying to split the doubleheader today with the Bluefish. First pitch to Corey Vaughn is a fastball inside. And the count 1-0. Vaughn is 1 for 2, an RBI double with 2 down his last time up in the 3rd. And a ground out to second, his first at bat in the opening inning. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. York Revolution lead the Somerset Patriots 2-0. Top of the 5th inning in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Jay Gauze on the mound for York. David Kubiak going for Somerset. And Isaiah Tejeda and Jared Mitchell have driven in the 2 runs thus far for the Revolution. Some good news there as well for Long Island. Ducks enter the day a half game ahead of Somerset. 1-1 delivery. Garcia leads at second. Vaughn takes the fastball downstairs for ball 2 from Alvarez. New Britain Bees leading the Sugarland Skeeters 7-2 up in Connecticut. Bottom of the 5th inning at New Britain Stadium. Jay Cale on the mound tonight for Sugarland. Jonathan Pettibone started for New Britain. Brandon Fry is now in the game. Michael Kraus and John Griffin have each driven in 3 runs to lead the way for the Bees. Another ball from Alvarez as that misses down and in. Vaughn has worked the count in his favor at 3-1. And another out of the zone would put 2 on with 2 out for Patrick Palmero. Alvarez now up to 83 pitches on the night, tying his season high. This next will be a new season high for Alvarez. Runner leads the 3-1. And Vaughn takes a fastball on the outside corner, strike 2. So Alvarez works the count full at 3-2 on Vaughn, trying to get the 5-hitter and center fielder for the Blue Crabs out and complete a 5th inning tonight, allowing no runs here in the 5th. Payoff pitch from the former big leaguer. Here it comes, and it's swung on and fouled off the mask of Berg and back behind the plate. Good cut there. For Sugarland tonight, their RBIs have come from Connor Gillespie and Wilfredo Rodriguez. Again, it's 7-2 in favor of New Britain as they play top of the 6th inning up in Connecticut. Once again, the payoff from Alvarez. Deals to the plate, and Vaughn takes a breaking ball that just missed the inside corner. Alvarez thought he had strike 3 there, did not get the call from home plate umpire Jorge Terran. His 2nd walk of the inning, his 4th walk of the night allowed.
First baseman number 6,
It's a new season high in terms of walks issued in a start by Alvarez. And now with 2 on and 2 away, the tying run to the plate in the form of Patrick Palmero. So now Alvarez to face the first baseman Palmero. First pitch on the way. Palmero takes a fastball that is low. And the count 1-0 as Alvarez falls behind in the count once again. He's thrown a first pitch ball to every batter in this inning. Obviously not a good sign. I think he's probably starting to fatigue a little bit getting towards the end of this outing. Kevin Myers wants to get him through 5 at least before turning it over to his bullpen. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Palmero takes a nice curveball in for a strike to even the count at 1-1. Rangers beat the Mets earlier today 5-1 at Citi Field. Martin Perez, the win improved to 6-10. Rafael Montero, the loss, filed to 1-8. Wilmer Flores hit his 13th home run of the year for the Mets. And Joey Gallo is 32nd of the season for the Rangers. Breaking ball cut on and missed by Palmero. It's 1-2. And as for the Yankees, they lead the now lead the Blue Jays 4-3. Now it's saying 3-0. I think my scoreboard's all messed up. Last I checked, it was 3-2. I think the scoreboard is all messed up there. Last I saw, it was 3-2. Todd Frazier, Gary Sanchez, and Didi Gregorius had all gone deep. 1-2 pitch. Palmero a swing and a miss for strike 3. Ball was missed by Palmero. Berg will apply the tag. A big strikeout for Henderson Alvarez, his second strikeout of the inning. And he is able to strand 2 more on the bases. So in the 5th, for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, they get no runs, no hits, 2 walks, and they leave 2 more on the bases. 8 runners left on base through the first 5 innings tonight for Southern Maryland. Halfway through, and Long Island still in front, 4-1.
Hey fans, this is Yuri De La Rosa, left-hander pitcher, and you are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Hey Ducks fans, stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team by visiting Quack of the Bat, the official blog of the Long Island Ducks. Quack of the Bat will bring Ducks fans beyond the headlines with in-depth feature articles, breaking news stories, game previews, post-game wrap-ups, and so much more. Interact with the team during the entire season through quotes directly from the players and coaches, as well as exclusive video clips and photos. Check out the blog today at quackofthebat.wordpress.com. Quack of the Bat, the official blog of the Long Island Ducks. Five innings of 1-run ball tonight for Henderson Alvarez as he's able to strike out Patrick Palmero and strand 2 more on the bases. Blue Crabs have left a total of 8 runners on through the first 5 innings. Meanwhile, the Ducks, courtesy of their 4-run third inning, still lead 4-1. Missed out on a chance to extend the lead against Gabby Hernandez in the 4th. And we'll try and do so now here in the 5th. It'll be the middle of the order to the plate. Hernandez already with 74 pitches on the night. 45 of them for strikes. First pitch on the way to Sanko, and he'll take a fastball, belt high for strike 1. Sanko to this point is 0 for 2, and Sanko and Reyes the only 2 Ducks who have yet to reach base safely in this game. The 0-1, swing and a miss, big cut by Sanko, but swings right through it. It's 0-2. In fact, the 3 up in this inning are the only 3 Ducks without hits tonight. Sanko, Gotay, and Reyes. Gotay's drawn 2 walks. Everybody else has at least 1 hit. Defense shifted to the right side, the 0-2, and Sanko swings a broken bat liner to third base. Fielded on a hop by the third baseman, Lozada throws to first in time for the out. And looking into the crowd, everybody seems like they are okay. A couple kids went after the bat, but a Duck staff member is going to grab it, and he is going to take it away. So a 5-3 ground out by Angelo Sanko. Ahead of the bat, flying into the crowd. Unfortunately, it sailed over the seats on the field box seats and went and hit off the concrete on the bottom of the box seats. And so therefore did not hit anybody. Everybody was all right. That's always the fear when you see a bat go into the crowd. Ruben Gotay. And the first pitch misses downstairs for ball 1. So Sanko now 0 for 3. Gotay has drawn 2 walks tonight, once in the second, once in the third. Got thrown out at home plate trying to score on Alex Berg's double with 2 outs in the third inning. 1-0. That's way off the outside corner. And the count to 2-0. Berg does not have, Gotay doesn't have the greatest speed, but you almost always see Kevin Baez send the runner around from first on a double with 2 outs in an inning. 2-0. Hits the outside corner, a breaking ball for strike one. That is Kevin Baez' aggressive style for sure. But most managers will do that, trying to get another run with 2 outs in an inning, especially when you've already scored 4. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Gotay a swing and a miss. Got a fastball at the bottom of the zone, a good cut. It swung right through it. And so the count now even up at 2-2. From the windup is Hernandez. Kicks and fires to the plate. Gotay takes a breaking ball off the outside corner, about knee-high. Close pitch, but just missed. Count full at 3-2. By the way, I was right. It is 3-2 in favor of the Yankees. Bottom of the 4th in Toronto. Todd Frazier is 19th homer. Gary Sanchez is 18th. Dieter Gregorius is 18th. All for the Yankees. 3-2. Gotay a foul ball off to the third base side. Fouls it off the end of the bat. He's been working the count well. Got it to 3-2 before drawing the walk in the 6th. 3-1 before drawing the walk in the 3rd. Excuse me, in the walk in the 2nd the first time up. Then in the 3rd, and now another 3-2 count here in the 5th. Payoff pitch once again. And Gotay is swinging a foul ball again down the third base line. Next pitch that Gotay sees will be the 20th pitch of the night that he has seen from Gabby Hernandez. And just doing a fantastic job working the count against a guy who really doesn't walk many. He's only walked 2 tonight, and Gotay's been the guy to walk both times. Once again, a 3-2 delivery. And Gotay is swinging a little tapper up the first baseline foul. Swung down in the zone there, and again, just got enough of it to stay alive at the plate. But one thing he has done well is work the count. The Ducks certainly got to the Blue Crabs bullpen last night. In game 1, they scored 4 runs in 3 innings against Russo and Runyon. 2 batters that Thornton faced in game 2 were both retired, but one had a sac fly. The Ducks want to get into the Blue Crabs bullpen as early as possible. Here comes the payoff pitch to Gotay. And he'll swing and foul it off again. Back behind the plate to the third base side. 4 2-strike foul balls now for Gotay. And there will be a 10th pitch to this at bat. So who's going to win the battle between the veterans, Hernandez and Gotay? Right-hander gets the sign on the mound. Another payoff pitch. And Gotay takes low and in, ball 4. And for the 3rd time tonight, Ruben Gotay has drawn a walk. Hernandez just can't find a way to get Gotay to swing through a 2-strike pitch for strike 3. And can't get him to chase too many out of the zone. Another walk brought to you by City MD Urgent Care. There are over 15 City MD locations across Long Island. Need a doctor? Just walk in. First up with 3 walks in a game since Quentin Berry back on July the 16th here against Somerset. So a 1-out base runner. Here's Elmer Reyes. First pitch to him is fouled off to the first base side out of play. And the count 0-1 on Reyes, who is 0 for 2 on the night. A fly out to right back in the 2nd inning, and then a line out to left in the 3rd. Gotay takes his lead at first, being held on by Palmero. Again, does not have great speed. Here's the 0-1. Reyes swinging a little tapper foul, third base side this time. And Hernandez quickly gets in front, 0-2. Reyes did not play in the first game yesterday, but was 2 for 3 with that 2-run double in game 2. Coming into tonight, hits in 6 straight games and is the Ducks' leading hitter against the Blue Crabs, a .439 batting average. Technically, actually now 2nd leading hitter. Giovanni Alfonso, after his 3 for 3 day yesterday in game 1, now hitting .444. So now 0-2 here to Reyes. Hernandez delivers, and Reyes swings and grounds it foul, third base side. Lots of foul balls here tonight from both of these teams, but especially from the Ducks offense. They continue to work the pitch count of Hernandez up. He's at 90 pitches now for the night, 57 for strikes. Meanwhile, Alvarez is at 90 pitches right now, so we'll see if he comes back out for the 6th inning. 0-2, and Reyes lays off the high fastball. First ball in this at bat, 1-2 the count now. Alex Berg waiting in the on-deck circle for the Ducks. (4-1) Long Island, bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-2, and Reyes fouls it again. Back behind the plate upstairs. Hernandez has to be frustrated on the mound. He has struck out 7 Ducks tonight, so he's been getting lots of swings and misses. Lots of looks at nasty breaking balls, but he's also had several very long at-bats as the Ducks have worked the count very well. The second time through, they were swinging very early in the count. Third time through, they're back to taking a lot of pitches. 1-2, and that's low and away. Good block at home plate by Allen. And the count 2-2, and I don't think that's so much a product of the Ducks don't want to swing early in the count like they did the second time through the order. It's more a product of Hernandez not throwing as many strikes this time through and falling behind in the count very often. So it's 2-2 now here on Reyes. With Gotay at first and 1 away. Long look in for the right-hander. Now he is set. Here's his pitch. And Reyes takes the breaking ball on the inside corner, strike 3 call. Good breaking ball from Hernandez, a pitch that started inside of Reyes and broke back over the plate, his 8th strikeout of the night. One shy of tying his season high.
Alex Berg, number 23.
So 2 down in the inning, and that will bring Alex Berg to the plate from the right side. Berg an RBI double his last time up, and with Berg coming to the plate, James Frisbee's going to come out, and he's going to take the baseball here from Hernandez. Gabby Hernandez will not complete 5 innings for the first time since June the 19th. Frisbee going to take the baseball from his starter here, as Alex Berg is set to come up to the plate with 2 down and a runner at first here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitching change, first of the night here at Bethpage Ballpark. Ducks leading 4-1 in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey fans, this is pitching coach Billy Horn, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit pseglyny.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owls party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickalock Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Well, the night is complete for Blue Crab starter Gabby Hernandez after 94 pitches over 4 2/3 innings. He ends his night on a strikeout of Elmer Reyes for the second out here in this 5th inning. But he is unable to get through this 5th as James Frisbee goes to the bullpen. Ducks doing an excellent job working the pitch count up and getting into the Blue Crabs bullpen early on. And for Gabby Hernandez, it is his shortest start since June 19th at York, which was his shortest start of the year as he went 4 1/3 innings that day and gave up 6 runs. And walked 7 batters. Today, 3 walks for Hernandez, which isn't as many as the 4 he walked last time out, but he has allowed 3 earned runs for the first time since June 29th. And again, his second shortest start of the year. So he leaves in line for the loss unless the Blue Crabs can rally. Alex Berg will come to the plate here for the Ducks with Gotay at first and 2 away. And Cody Hebner, the right-hander, has come out of the bullpen for the Blue Crabs to make his 40th appearance of the season. So the righty Hebner to the mound, the righty Berg to the plate First pitch on the way, and Berg swings, pops it foul behind the plate, and that'll go out of play. And the count 0-1. Berg tonight 1 for 2. He struck out looking his first time up in the second, then hit an RBI double to left center in the third. That would have brought in 2 if Kotai had a little bit more speed, but he got thrown down at the plate thanks to a good relay from Vaughn to Garcia to Allen. Center field to shortstop to catcher. 0-1. Berg takes low and away. Looked like a slider that time from the right-hander, evens the count at 1-1. Berg 2 for 5 yesterday with his hit. He has now hit safely in 5 in a row and has reached base safely in 7 straight. 1-1 from Hebner. And Berg swings. It's a fly ball in the air to right center. Hit pretty well. Back goes the right fielder Nathans to the warning track at the wall. He'll make the catch for the final out of the inning. So Alex Berg gave it a ride the opposite way, bidding for a birthday home run, but it just stays in the yard, and that ends the inning. So for the Ducks, no runs, no hits, a walk, and a runner left. We have played 5 here on this Wednesday night series finale between the Ducks and the Blue Crabs. Long Island still in front, 4-1.
Hey fans, this is catcher Alex Berg, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1. That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Ducks fans follow all season long as the Long Island Ducks try to meet the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 home runs this year, then Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. Chappie's Funeral Homes, where caring for others is our family tradition. There have been no home runs by either side thus far in this game. Ducks lead it 4-1. The Ducks remain at 82 home runs for the season, and Kevin Bynes has made his first pitching change of the night, following 5 innings of 1-run ball from Henderson Alvarez, who is in line for his first Ducks win. He has called on the lefty John Lannan to come out of the bullpen, and Lannan brought in here in the 6th inning with 2 lefties out of the 3 hitters due up. Tucker Nathan's the leadoff hitter in this inning, and Alex Glenn, who was due up 3rd. So no surprise to see the lefty Lannan brought in, and he will be pitching for the first time since Friday night, when he threw an inning and a 1/3 of relief against Bridgeport. So here is Lannan to the mound. Here is Nathans to the plate. He is 0 for 1. And the first pitch, Nathans takes a fastball that just missed the corner. That's how the count 1-0. Nathans drew a walk back in the 2nd inning as part of a 9-pitch at bat, and then grounded out to the pitcher, leading off inning number 4. 1-0. That's line into right field, a base hit. So the lefty picks up a leadoff single against the lefty. Tucker Nathans with his first hit of the night and the 5th hit for Southern Maryland. So Nathans is on the final line for Henderson Alvarez. He goes 5 innings tonight, 4 hits, a run. It was earned. 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. He hit a batter and threw a wild pitch. 90 pitches on the night for Alvarez, a season high, and 53 strikes. So overall, limited the damage. That was key, as he stranded 8 runners on base in his 5 innings of work. Got into trouble basically every inning, but found a way out of it almost all of the time. First pitch is in for a strike. And the count 0-1 here on the righty swinging catcher, Luis Allen, who's 1 for 2. He singled to right in the second and grounded to third in the fourth. Lannon comes set. And the 0-1. Allen swings. It's a weak ground ball to short. Lines there. Goes to second for 1. On to first. Throw is low. Nice pick out of the dirt by Angelo Sanko. 6-4-3 double play turned by the Ducks. And just like that, 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Just what Lannon was looking for. So go figure. Kevin Baez brings him in to face the lefties. The leadoff hitter, a lefty, singles. The next hitter, a righty, grounds into a double play. And that is why the famous John Sterling says you just can't predict baseball. Many a time I've seen managers bring in lefties to face lefties, righties to face righties. One day it'll work, one day it won't work. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Here's Alex Glenn, a lefty, the left fielder and 9-hitter. He takes a breaking ball from Lannon for strike 1. For John Lannon, the former big leaguer and Long Beach native, this is appearance number 18 on the year. He's 1-0, has a 5.06 ERA thus far. 0-1. Glenn takes inside and hit him, caught him on the right foot. So now the second lefty that Lannon has faced, he has hit him with a pitch. Both lefties have reached here in this inning.
It's back to the top of the order for the Blue Crabs.
Here from Bob Otome, we head back to the top of the order with 2 outs, and Jose Lozada will come to the plate. For Lannon, that is the second batter he's hit by a pitch with this year. In 21 and a third innings, Lannon has allowed 12 runs, all earned on 24 hits and 11 walks. He has struck out a lot, though, 25 strikeouts for the former big leaguer. So runner at first with 2 down here for the Blue Crabs. Here is Lozada, who's 0 for 3. Switch hitter from the right side. He swings first pitch and cuts through the fastball for strike 1. Lozada, a ground out to short in the first, a fly out to center in the second, and a ground out to the catcher in the fourth. Little number in front of home plate that Berg picked up and tagged the runner with. Here's the 0-1. Lannon kicks and comes home. Breaking ball, misses the outside corner. Now we're leaving up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Lannon looks in for the sign, and out comes Sed. Runner leads from first. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball tapped into the ground, foul back behind the plate. And so Lozada now behind 1-2, and Lannon a strike 3 away from a scoreless inning here in the top of the 6th. Kevin Baez turning it over to his bullpen here in the 6th inning, and will try and get 4 innings out of his bullpen and preserve this 4-1 lead. Get all the runs in tonight's game coming back in the 3rd. 1 for Southern Maryland, 4 for Long Island. 1-2 the count. Lannon comes set, looks over to first. Here's the pitch, and Lozada swinging a miss, strike 3. Nasty changeup from John Lannon. He picks up his first strikeout of the night, and the Blue Crabs retired here in the top of the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on base. The 9th left on for Southern Maryland. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Long Island still in front, 4-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Dennis O'Grady, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it. The color of my new Nicolette patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolak walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolak pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolak's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolak. Visit Nicolak.com.
Have your birthday at the ballpark this season and celebrate with the flock. Kona Ice birthday party packages with the Long Island Ducks are now available. Each package includes 10 box seats, a commemorative birthday t-shirt and autographed baseball, a pizza and Kona Ice party in the Hebrew National Picnic area, and so much more. Best of all, the birthday child will stand on the dugout while the entire crowd sings happy birthday. Reserve your party today by calling the group sales department at 631-940-3825. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Well, we mentioned the Ducks are going to return home following an 8-game road trip. They come back home on Friday, August the 18th for a 3-game set with the Barnstormers. And while the Ducks head on the road, fans can eagerly get excited for the first home game back, in which drawstring bags, Ducks drawstring bags, are going to go out to the first 1,500 fans, all courtesy of Fairfield Properties. It's also a Sunday family fun day, a foul pole Friday. I got my days confused. A foul pole Friday. So if a select Ducks player hits a home run off of one of the foul poles, then one lucky fan here is going to go home $50,000 richer on August the 18th. And in addition, it's also the Pizza Hut K-Man night, which I'll tell you about after the first pitch from Cody Hebner, who stays in. To Giovanni Alfonso, he rockets one in the air to right. Backing up on it is Tucker Nathans to make the catch. Good swing by Alfonso, but denied his second hit of the night, 1 out here in inning number 6. Ducks will be selecting a player from the Barnstormers to be the Pizza Hut K-Man, and if that player strikes out during the game, fans will win a coupon for a free one-topping personal pie at participating Pizza Hut locations. Tickets are still available for that game and all 7 games on their upcoming homestand. You can get them at the Bethpage Ballpark box office, online at liducks.com, or by calling 631-940-TIXX. First pitch misses low for ball 1 at Dan Lyons, who has hits in each of his first 2 at-bats, both singles, and he has scored a run as well in this game. 1-0, swing and a miss. Good cut by Lyons. That's a good swing, and he's had a lot of those. A lot of very good swings. Very rarely has he been confused at the plate by opposing pitchers. You really never see any silly swings from him of late. 1-1. Slider hits the outside corner, another called strike. And the count goes to 1-2. Infield straight away here for Lyons, who has singled to center and to left in his 2 at-bats tonight. From the stretch, it'll be a 1-ball, 2-strike offering. Here's the pitch, and Lyons takes the curve low and away from Hebner. And the count 2-2. For Cody Hebner, again, his 40th appearance, 3-1, a 3.31 ERA this year. He's allowed 18 runs, 13 of which have been earned in 35 and a third innings coming into tonight. 2-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss from Lyons, strike 3, trying to pull an outside pitch. There's one of those few times that he's been fooled. First strikeout for Hebner, and the 9th strikeout for the Ducks offense tonight. 2 away, back to the top of the order we go, and James Frisbee's going to go to his bullpen here and call upon one of his 2 left-handers to come in and face Vega. You got Vega at the top of the order. You've got 3 of the next 4 hitters lefties. So they bring in the righty Hebner to get the bottom of the order out, the righties, and now we'll have another pitching change here with the lefties due up. 2 down, bottom of the 6th inning, the Ducks leading 4-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher John Brownell, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it. The color of my new Nicolap patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolak walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolak pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolak's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolak. Visit Nicolak.com.
Baseball fans, the Long Island Ducks mobile app has officially arrived. Powered by Clear Vision Apps, it's your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball. Buy tickets straight from your mobile device. Receive game status updates with push notifications. Check out up-to-the-minute news and scores and interact with the Ducks on social media. Best of all, it's free. Download the Ducks mobile app today by visiting the App Store on your Apple-powered device or Google Play on your Android-powered device. The Long Island Ducks mobile app, with you wherever you flock to. Back here at Bethpage Ballpark, Robert Carson, former New York Met, is into the ball game for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs after a strong performance out of the bullpen by Cody Hebner. He throws a scoreless inning of relief and strikes out 1. Got the final out of the 5th inning, getting Berg to fly out to deep right, and then got Alfonso to fly out to right, and Lyons to strike out to begin this inning. Now with lefty Vega due up, and again 3 of the next 4 hitters lefties, with 2 switch hitters thrown in as well. James Frisbee goes to the lefty in his bullpen. Robert Carson, one of 2 lefties, and Carson to face Vega. First pitch on the way. Vega swinging a miss at a fastball for strike number 1. Vega is 1 for 3 on the night tonight. He has struck out twice, once in the first and once in the fourth. Reached on an infield single and scored in inning number 3. Carson's 0-1. Vega takes a fastball that missed down and away. For Robert Carson, this is his 38th appearance of the year. Comes in at 3-2 with a 3.89 earned run average. Ducks beginning their 4th trip through the order. 1-1 count. Here is the offering. Vega checks the swing on a slider down and away. Would not bite. And the count 2-1. Quackerjack leading the fans in a Let's Go Ducks chant from atop the first base dugout. Two ball, 1 strike pitch from Carson. Delivers to the plate. Vega swings and fouls it straight back to the backstop. Good cut by Vega, but a little bit out in front. Carson now a strike 3 away from retiring the Ducks in order in the 6th. Ducks have yet to be retired in order. The Blue Crabs have yet to be retired in order. And Southern Maryland, trying to be the first, to set their opponent down 1-2-3 tonight. So it'll be a 2 ball, 2 strike pitch coming from Carson and Vega in this lefty-lefty matchup. Here it is. Vega swings through it for strike 3. A fastball from Carson. 3rd time tonight that Vega has struck out, and that'll end the inning. 10 strikeouts for the Blue Crabs pitching tonight. And the Ducks retired in order in the 6th. We head to the 7th here at Bethpage Ballpark, 4-1 in favor of the Flock.
Hey fans, this is right-handed pitcher Tyler Levine, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
M&V Limousines is the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks. Family owned and operated, they've been in the business for over 24 years. M&V Limousines offers coach buses with Wi-Fi and restrooms, party buses, exotic limousines, and also recently acquired Hampton Luxury Liner with regular service from New York City to the Hamptons. They also offer a variety of vineyard tour options. Whether you're looking for transportation for weddings, proms, corporate outings, or long-distance trips, they've got the right vehicle for you. Visit their showroom in Comac or check them out online at mvlimo.com. M&V Limousines and Hampton Luxury Liner, the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks.
Family fun every time. Beautiful baseball, big action every time. He reaches up, it's gone! Great value every time.
And the Ducks have won it 7-1.
The Ducks schedule is loaded with new promotions this season, and with an average ticket price of just $10 and free parking, there is no better value on Long Island. For game times and tickets, visit liducks.com. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Seventh inning coming up here at Bethpage Ballpark, 4-1 in favor of the Long Island Ducks. And fans, don't forget to stop by the Waddle Lynch shop on your next visit to Bethpage Ballpark, where exclusive, hard-to-find Ducks memorabilia is now on sale. Proceeds benefit the Quackerjack Foundation, the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. And if you are here at the ballpark tonight, head on over there. It's a Waddle In Wednesday. Every Wednesday, when the Ducks have a home game, a select item in the store will be discounted at 20% off. And tonight there is a special table inside the store featuring a hat discount. So select Ducks hats available for just $20 instead of $25. Save $5 on select Ducks hats in the store. Visit the Waddle In shop right now on the main concourse behind home plate. Next Waddle In Wednesday for the Ducks will be on Wednesday, August the 23rd, when the Ducks host the Sugarland Skeeters here in the 6th game of a 7-game homestand. Edwin Garcia to lead off for the Blue Crabs, number 2 hitter and shortstop. Dennis O'Grady, by the way, now on the mound. The right-hander takes over for Long Island after John Lannon tosses a scoreless inning in the 6th. His first pitch misses high for ball 1. Lannon gave up a leadoff single, but nothing further. He did hit a batter. Struck out 1, but ultimately no runs crossing home plate. 1-0 is skied in the air to right, hit pretty well. Vega goes back, but will have plenty of room. And Vega retires Garcia, who is now 0 for 3. And there's the first out in the top half of the 7th inning. The numbers this year on Dennis O'Grady, right-hander making his 22nd appearance of the year. He has 14 starts, 5-6 record, and a 4.85 ERA. He's allowed 50 runs, 48 of them earned in 89 innings of work, 86 hits to 45 walks while striking out 67. Opponents hitting .251 against him. First pitch to LJ Hose is a fastball strike. Paints the outside corner, 0-1. Hose 2 for 3 on the night for the Blue Crabs. He's got 2 of the 5 hits for Southern Maryland. Singles in the first and the third. The first to right, the second to left. And has scored the lone run of the night for the Blue Crabs. 0-1. Fastball missed up and in tight. That'll even things up at 1-1. You got Hose and then Snyder. 3 straight righties due up in this 7th inning. O'Grady gets the sign and comes set. Here's his 1-1. Hose a swing and a miss. Got a fastball up in the zone, and O'Grady got it past him. That's now the count 1-2. Ducks out hitting the Blue Crabs tonight 7-5. They lead 4-1 on the scoreboard. Again, all 5 runs for the 2 teams coming in the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-2. Kicking the pitch. Fastball just missed the inside corner, about knee high. And now the count even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. O'Grady works out of the stretch like he did when he was a starter. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nasty breaking ball diving down and away. And Hose got caught fishing. First strikeout for O'Grady, the 4th for Ducks pitching. With 2 away, that'll leave it up to Michael Snyder.
Designated hitter, number 16, Michael Snyder.
Ducks in search of their 6th straight win for the first time this year. They are on a current long winning streak this year at 5. And they dropped their homestand opener on Thursday and have won 5 straight since, taking 3 of 4 from the crosstown rival Bluefish. And they won both games of the doubleheader yesterday here over Southern Maryland, so already a series win. Michael Snyder, a broken bat flare behind the mound. Who's going to catch it? It's the first baseman, Sanko. That was right in the middle of the infield, and the question was which infielder was going to get to that one, if any. And it was Sanko who gets there on the broken bat for the final out of a 1-2-3 inning. First time the Ducks have retired the Blue Crabs in order, and it's a PSEG Long Island energy-efficient inning. With energy efficiency programs from PSEG Long Island, saving on your electric bill is also as easy as 1, 2, 3. Visit PSEGLINY.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you. Time to stretch at Bethpage Ballpark. Ducks lead 4-1.
Hey fans, this is infielder Giovanni Alfonso, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit PSEGLINY.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Long Island's Ford Giant is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. Stop by Sayville Ford to check out their state-of-the-art showroom featuring enclosed service drives, luxurious customer lounge, and a larger selection to choose from. Get giant savings on hundreds of new and used vehicles in stock. Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary celebration is going on now. Visit SayvilleFord.com or download the Sayville Ford app today to learn more about Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary savings. Call 631-589-4800 today.
Bottom half of the 7th inning coming up here in the finale of this 7-game homestand. The Ducks with a 4-1 lead over the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Robert Carson who came on to retire Anthony Vega on strikes to end the 6th inning. Will stay on to pitch here in the bottom of the 7th, and it'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the order for the Ducks. Delta Cleary Jr., Mark Krause, and Angelo Sanko. A switch hitter and 2 lefties due up, and that is why Carson is going to stay in. You've got 2 switch hitters and 2 lefties among the next 4 to come to the plate. And then you might see Frisbee go back to his bullpen and bring in a righty with 4 righties due up after that. Delay here is the Ducks awaiting their first base coach to head out. And now somebody indeed has gone to take that role. So here is Cleary Jr. to the plate, who's 1 for 3 on the night with 2 RBIs. First pitch to him, and he swings through a fastball from Carson for strike 1. Cleary Jr. popped to left in the first, hit a 2-run double to right center in the 3rd, and eventually scored on Mark Krause's RBI single 1 batter later. Struck out swinging his last time up in the 4th inning with 2 on and 1 away. 0-1, swinging a foul ball straight back to the screen by Cleary Jr. Carson throwing strikes, and he's now ahead of Cleary Jr. 0-2. Carson pitching for the first time since last Friday when he faced the Somerset Patriots. In his 11th professional season, 3rd here in the Atlantic League, a former Bluefish before coming to Southern Maryland in 2016. 0-2. Cleary Jr. another foul ball back to the screen off the end of the bat. We mentioned earlier Carson, a former Met, made 31 appearances for New York, 2012 and 2013. And through 33 innings combined in those 2 seasons. Originally a draft pick by the Mets in 2007, a 14th rounder. 0-2. Line drive, left center field shallow, going out the shortstop, coming in the left fielder. It's going to drop between both. A base hit for Cleary Jr., his 2nd of the night. And he found the open real estate out in shallow left. 8th hit of the night for the Ducks.
Mark Krause,
Cleary Jr. now 2 for 4. And that will bring Mark Krause up to the plate. So the speedy Cleary Jr. is on, and let's see if he tries to get into scoring position at any point with Krause now coming to the plate. A lot tougher to get that early read with the left-hander on the mound, but Cleary Jr. with 21 steals this year in 25 attempts. First pitch coming from Carson, and Krause will swing away and rip one to first. Nice pick out of the dirt by Palmeiro. Throws to short, 1 on to first. Double play. 3-6-3 double play. And Palmeiro makes the play this time after earlier in the game unable to grab a hot shot by Vega.
Ducks first baseman number 26.
So a tough break there.
Number 26.
As Krause got a good pitch to hit. And hit a ball hard at first, but Palmeiro playing right along the line was holding on the runner, and he grounds into the 3-6-3 twin killing. So 2 down, the base is empty, and here is Angelo Sanko. First pitch, Sanko was swinging a miss as he chased a breaking ball down and away. 0-1. That's not an easy play for a first baseman. Palmeiro, typically a 3rd baseman, starting over at first base of late. Takes a hard ground ball from Krause, but was standing right where he needed to. Made the pick out of the dirt. Was easily able to turn the 3-6-3. 0-1 is Sanko. A swing and a miss. Again trying to pull an outside pitch. Sanko behind 0-2. He is 0 for 3 on the night. He and Reyes, the only 2 Ducks who have yet to reach. Sanko has struck out, popped out to center, and grounded out to 3rd. Carson's 0-2. Fires to the plate, and Sanko swings and misses for a 3rd time, trying to pull the outside pitch, and the side retired. So the Ducks get the minimum 3 to the plate. The leadoff single by Cleary Jr. goes for naught. We go to the 8th inning, and Long Island still in front 4-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Patrick Kreider, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy-efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit pseglyny.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickalock Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Ducks fans, do you want frequent updates on team transactions, scores, store specials, or the status of upcoming games? Well, then follow the Long Island Ducks on Twitter at twitter.com/LIDucks. With Twitter, the faithful flock will be able to follow their Ducks and find out more information regarding nightly promotions, player signings, league activities, and so much more. The Ducks are tweeting right now, and you can follow along at twitter.com/LIDucks. We go to the 8th, and the Ducks leading the Blue Crabs 4-1. Southern Maryland's bullpen has kept the Blue Crabs offense in this game, giving them a chance. The Ducks bullpen so far 2 scoreless innings out of John Lannon and Dennis O'Grady. And now it'll be Patrick Kreider, the left-hander, who comes on to pitch in the 8th. You've got Vaughn and Palmero to begin the inning, 2 righties, and then the lefty Nathans. So Kevin Baez calls upon Patrick Kreider here for the 8th inning. And he takes over after O'Grady was the first Ducks pitcher to retire the Blue Crabs in order, getting a fly-out, a strikeout, and a pop-out among the 3 batters he faced in the 7th. First pitch here to Corey Vaughn. He swings and grounds it past the mound. The second baseman Reyes is there. And he throws to Sanko at first for the out, 1 away on a 1 pitch to begin the 8th inning. Vaughn now 1 for 3 with a walk, has driven in the only run of the game, the RBI double with 2 outs in the 3rd. And with 1 away here is Patrick Palmero to the plate.
Number 6, Patrick Palmero.
Ryder brings a 3.34 ERA into this appearance, his 44th of the year, most on this Ducks roster. He has given up 29 hits and 19 walks in 35 innings of work, 15 runs, 13 of them earned, and has struck out 40. Opponents batting .223 against him coming in. Here's Palmero, who's gone 0 for 3 on the night. And the first pitch on the way is off the outside corner for ball 1. Palmero and Lozada, the only 2 Blue Crabs who have not reached base safely in this game. They have 5 hits on the night. They have drawn 4 walks and have had a batter hit. They have also left 9 on base. And the breaking ball on the outside corner for a strike evens things up at 1-1. Last inning, the 7th, when they were retired in order the first time tonight, in which the Blue Crabs did not leave a runner on. They left 2 on in the 1st and 2nd each, 1 in the 3rd and 4th each, 2 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. Here's Kreider's 1-1. Palmero is swinging a miss, cuts through the breaking ball, diving down and in. It's 1-2. Kreider last pitched on Saturday night. Through a scoreless inning, striking out 1. Ducks won that game over Bridgeport 4-3. Kreider pitched a scoreless 7th in that game. Now the 1-2, and Palmero hits a ground ball left side. Dan Lyons fields backhand, long throw to first, got him. Just your typical play for Ducks shortstop Dan Lyons. And he retires Palmero on the ground ball. 2 grounders induced by Kreider.
Right fielder number
Now with 2 down, that'll leave it up to Tucker
Tucker
Nathans.
Number 35.
So now you get the lefty-lefty matchup here as Kreider will face Nathans, who has been on base twice tonight. A walk in his first plate appearance in the 2nd inning, and a single his last time up leading off the 6th, though he was quickly erased on the 6-4-3 double play off the bat of Luis Allen. Bases empty, 2 down, top of the 8th. Ducks leading 4-1. First pitch from Kreider. And Nathans checks his swing, takes low and outside on the breaking ball, 1-0. Nathan singled to right in the 6th inning. He also grounded out weakly to Alvarez to begin the 4th. .1-0 delivery. And that misses inside. So Kreider behind in the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. Nathan's a new addition to this Blue Crabs roster. Yesterday played both games of the doubleheader, combined to go just 1 for 6. 2-0. Ground ball sharply hit to second. Nice backhanded stop by Elmer Reyes. He throws to first for the out. 3 ground ball outs induced by Patrick Kreider. And he sets down the Blue Crabs 5, 6, and 7 hitters in order 1, 2, 3. 7.5 complete tonight. The Ducks maintain their lead 4-1 over Southern Maryland.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Zach Treese, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Bethpage Ballpark is a great place to watch a ball game, so why not do so from some of the best seats in the house? The Ducks are proud to present the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden. Open for all fans on nights when the Smokin' Owls party deck has not been reserved, the Beer Garden will feature a variety of frosty draft and bottled brews, as well as several food choices. The area has been decked out with bar rail seating and Ducks branded furniture to provide a comfortable atmosphere for everyone. Be sure to stop by and check out the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden on your next visit to the ballpark.
Hey fans, this is infielder Cody Puckett, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
M&V Limousines is the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks. Family owned and operated, they've been in the business for over 24 years. M&V Limousines offers coach buses with Wi-Fi and restrooms, party buses, exotic limousines, and also recently acquired Hampton Luxury Liner with regular service from New York City to the Hamptons. They also offer a variety of vineyard tour options. Whether you're looking for transportation for weddings, proms, corporate outings, or long-distance trips, they've got the right vehicle for you. Visit their showroom in Comac or check them out online at mvlimo.com. M&V Limousines and Hampton Luxury Liner, the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks.
Jesse Beal is the new pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up. The Long Island Ducks leading the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 4-1. And Beal will come on to face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the order for Long Island. Ruben Gotay, Elmer Reyes, and Alex Berg. Right now, Long Island's 4-run third inning, holding up to this point. Anderson Alvarez and the Ducks bullpen doing a great job to keep the Blue Crabs off the scoreboard since that top of the third inning. The Ducks here with an opportunity to try and add some more cushion to their lead before the top of the 9th. And would think Camalio Diaz would be the guy. Diaz, though, pitched in yesterday's game, in the second game yesterday, but had the day off on Monday, as everybody did with the rain out. First pitch to Gotay, and Jesse Beal delivers the fastball up high, 1-0. Robert Carson, a scoreless inning and a third out of the bullpen, struck out 2, gave up 1 hit, the single by Cleary Jr. to begin the 7th, but nothing further. Here's the 1-0 from Beal. And Gotay swings, pops it up in the air, middle of the infield. Who's going to catch it? It's the shortstop Garcia who makes the grab to retire Gotay. First time Gotay's been retired tonight. He had drawn 3 walks in his 3 plate appearances before that. So 1 away. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Elmer Reyes. Jesse Beal has had a strong season for the Blue Crabs. 41 games. He is 6-3 and has a 3.29 ERA, 2 saves as well. 40 hits allowed in 41 innings, just 10 walks to 34 strikeouts, and he's given up 15 runs, all of which have been earned. Elmer Reyes to the plate, 0-for-3 on the night. And the first pitch is popped in the air, foul. First base side into the seats. And the count 0-1. Reyes has flown out to right, lined out to left, and went down looking on a breaking ball from Hernandez for strike 3 in the 5th. That was the last batter Hernandez faced before giving way to Hebner. And Hebner and Carson have combined for 2 1/3 scoreless innings of relief. Now it is Beal, the third reliever, on for Southern Maryland, the 0-1. And Reyes, a hot shot to short. Tough pick out of the dirt by Garcia. He throws over to first in time for the out. Reyes retired on the ground ball. And 2 outs quickly as Reyes now 0 for 4 on the night.
Blocking the catcher, number 23, Alex Berg.
So a 2 away, Alex Berg will come up for his 4th at bat of the night. Mile the way, looking ahead of the 9th inning for the Southern Maryland. It'll be their 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up. The righty swinging catcher, Luis Allen. The lefty hitting left fielder, Alex Glenn. And the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Lozada. First pitch here to Alex Berg. And he will take a breaking ball from Beal down in the dirt for ball 1. Berg tonight 1 for 3, had an RBI double to left center back in the 3rd inning. Before that, struck out looking in the 2nd. Since then, a fly out to deep right in the 5th. Beal last pitch on Sunday, the 1-0. Swing and a foul tip into the glove of the catcher, Luis Allen, for strike 1. First season here with the Blue Crabs, a former Orioles draft pick in 2008, a 14th rounder. Spent last season in the Can-Am League with the Sussex County Miners. One delivery. Here's the pitch. Berg takes a fastball that paints the outside corner for strike 2. And Beal looking to retire the Ducks in order here in the bottom of inning number 8. Bases empty, 2 down. Long Island ahead 4-1. Beal looking in for the sign, and now comes set. 1-2 delivery. And Berger swinging a foul ball deep in the air down the right field line. Up onto the concourse out of play. Count still 1-2. By the way, the crowd tonight, 4,639 for the homestand finale here at Bethpage Ballpark. Played another 1-ball, 2-strike pitch on the way from Beal. He delivers, and Berger swinging a sharp ground ball to short. Garcia is there again, throws over to first. He has been involved in all 3 putouts here in the 8th inning. A pop out to short, 2 ground outs to short. We go to the 9th inning. Long Island leads Southern Maryland 4-1.
Hey fan, this is a pitcher Amali Diaz, and you're listening to the Dogs Baseball on the Long Island Dogs Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1. That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Amalio Diaz on for the 2nd night in a row. The right-hander will try and nail down the save as the Long Island Ducks lead the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 4-1. All runs in this game coming in the 3rd inning. The Blue Crabs got theirs against Henderson Alvarez following a 1-out single from L.J. Hose and a 2-out RBI double by Corey Vaughn, which followed a play in which the Ducks argued that Hose went out of the baseline on a potential double play ground ball. Ducks answered right back in the bottom half of the 3rd inning with 4 runs off of Gabby Hernandez, the starter for the Blue Crabs, as the Ducks sent 8 men to the plate in the inning. After singles from Lyons and Vega began the inning, Delta Cleary Jr. a 2-run double, Mark Krause an RBI single, and following a flyout, a walk, and a flyout, Alex Berg delivered an RBI double here on his 30th birthday that brought in only Mark Krause. Gotay tried to score but was thrown out at the plate. And since that point, neither side has played it a run. 5 scoreless innings have followed. Hernandez pitched scoreless innings in the 4th and 2/3 of the 5th. Cody Hebner threw a scoreless inning. Robert Carson a scoreless inning in a 3rd, and Jesse Beal just threw a scoreless inning. And meanwhile for the Ducks, after 5 innings of 1-run ball from Henderson Alvarez, John Lannon, Dennis O'Grady, and Patrick Kreider have combined for 3 scoreless innings out of the bullpen, allowing just 1 hit, striking out 2. Kreider threw a 1-2-3 inning in the 8th, retiring Vaughn Palmero and Nathans on 3 ground balls. And here is Luis Allen to begin the 9th inning against right-hander Amalio Diaz. Allen will dig in from the right side. You'll have a righty, a lefty, and a switch hitter as the 3 due up in the inning. Allen awaits as Diaz comes set. First pitch on the way. And Allen hits a liner in a left center field. Mark Krause over to his left. He'll make the catch in front of the scoreboard. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top half of the 9th inning. For Amalio Diaz, the right-hander bidding for save number 8 on the year. He has a 3-3 record and a 1.74 ERA in 42 games. The All-Star has thrown 41 1/3 innings this year, 32 hits, 9 runs, 8 of which have been earned. He has walked 17 and struck out 44, a great strikeout to walk ratio. Opponents hitting just .218 against him. So 1 away on the flyout, and here's the left fielder and 9-hitter Alex Glenn. Glenn is 0 for 1 in this game as he popped out foul to the shortstop Lyons on the first pitch he saw in the 2nd. First pitch, and Glenn takes a fastball low. Since then, he drew a walk in the 4th and was hit by a pitch in the 6th on his right foot. Diaz gets the sign as he works out of the stretch. Here's the 1-0. Glenn, a fly ball in the air to center. Hit pretty well. Cleary Jr. moving back into his left. And he will make the catch. It's straight away center for the 2nd out. And Amalio Diaz and the Ducks are 1 out away from their 6th straight win and a 3-game sweep of the Blue Crabs. Ducks swept a 3-game series from Southern Maryland to close out the first half of the season here at Bethpage Ballpark June 30th, July 1st, and July 2nd. And they outscored Southern Maryland 25-16 in those 3 games. And thus far in this series, Long Island has played at a total of 18 runs, and Southern Maryland has scored just 3. And Jose Lozada, who has gone 0 for 4 on the night, standing in the way of Diaz and the Ducks. Right-hander is set at the belt. His first pitch. And Lozada takes a fastball downstairs, 1-0. Lozada grounded to short back in the 1st inning, a fly out to center in the 2nd, straining 2. Grounded out to the catcher in the 4th, and struck out swinging in the 6th. Infield playing straight away. Sanko a little closer to the line at first, and Alfonso is at 3rd with the lefty hitter at the plate. 1-0 from Amalio. Diaz kicks and fires, and Lozada swings and fouls this one back over the screen behind home plate for strike 1. Ball caroms back down below, and now a mad dash for the baseball. And an older lady sitting off in section 103 will pick it up. Now leaving the count at 1-1. Diaz is ready to go on the hill. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch coming to Jose Lozada. Kicks, fires. Lozada takes the fastball outside, ball 2. Ducks are out hitting the Blue Crabs 8-5 in this one. Diaz is ready to go once again on the mound. Here comes a 2 ball, 1 strike pitch. Kicks and comes home, and Lozada swings and fouls it off to the 3rd base side out of play, and the Ducks are now a strike away. Crowd of 4,639 here at Bethpage Ballpark on this Wednesday night. And they are going to begin their 2-strike clops to try and will the Ducks to complete a 6-1 homestand against Bridgeport and Southern Maryland. Diaz will get a fresh baseball here from home plate umpire Jorge Terron. Lozada digs back into the batter's box as Diaz steps back up onto the rubber. Right-hander looks into the plate as Alex Berg flashes the signs. Now wants to go through the signs again as Diaz could not see them. Diaz gets what he likes. He's ready to go. Here comes the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch to Jose Lozada. Diaz kicks, fires Lozada, a swing and a miss for strike 3. He chases the breaking ball downstairs. This ball game is over, and the Long Island Ducks defeat the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 4-1 to complete a 3-game sweep and earn their 6th consecutive victory. Well, what a homestand for the Ducks. It started off in the worst possible way with an 8-2 defeat to the Bridgeport Bluefish. That brought about a ton of negative feelings for the Ducks side as this second half continuing along. Another game lost to Bridgeport in the division, but the Ducks have stormed back. They defeat Bridgeport 3 in a row, and now they sweep Southern Maryland here at Bethpage Ballpark for the second time this season and take a 6-game winning streak on the road with them for an 8-game road trip. Don't go anywhere. The postgame show is coming up next. We're going to recap this game and hand out the Player of the Game award. Ducks win it tonight 4-1 to sweep aside the Blue Crabs.
Hey fans, this is pitcher David Artsma, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it. The color of my new Nicolap patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolak walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolak pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolak's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolak. Visit Nicolak.com.
Hey Ducks fans, stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team by visiting Quack of the Bat, the official blog of the Long Island Ducks. Quack of the Bat will bring Ducks fans beyond the headlines with in-depth feature articles, breaking news stories, game previews, post-game wrap-ups, and so much more. Interact with the team during the entire season through quotes directly from the players and coaches, as well as exclusive video clips and photos. Check out the blog today at quackofthebat.wordpress.com. Quack of the Bat, the official blog of the Long Island Ducks. Back here at Bethpage Ballpark, Long Island Ducks win it tonight 4-1 over the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs as a 4-run third inning is enough to help the Ducks sweep aside their former Liberty Division foes, but the Blue Crabs in the Freedom Division now for the 3rd straight year. And a terrific performance, or 4th straight year, but a terrific performance all around by the Ducks. They get the pitching to continue their dominance as they allow just 3 runs total in the 3 games of this series. The offense gets the job done in that 4-run third inning. The defense was great again. The Ducks with their 6th straight win, the longest winning streak for Long Island this season. They improved to now 2 games over 500 in the second half at 17-15, and they are now 53-49 overall this season. 4 games above 500 for the first time this year. Let's recap this game. Again, Henderson Alvarez worked out some big jams in the 1st and 2nd innings to keep the Blue Crabs off the scoreboard. That was big early. Got out of a 1st and 2nd 2-out jam in the 1st and 3rd 1-out jam in the 2nd. And then gave up a run in the 3rd inning when L.J. Hose singled with 1 out. And then after a ground out by Michael Snyder in which the Ducks argued that the runner went out of the baseline to avoid a tag, Corey Vaughn delivered an RBI double that brought in Hose for Vaughn, his 45th run batted in. It gave the Blue Crabs a 1-0 lead, but Long Island would respond in the bottom half of the 3rd against Gabby Hernandez, who came in pitching absolutely brilliant. 5 straight starts with just 1 earned run allowed in it, but after striking out 4 over the first 2 innings, he allowed back-to-back hits to Dan Lyons and Anthony Vega to begin the inning, and then Delta Cleary Jr. delivered a 2-run double to right center field, RBIs 30 and 31. And his 10th double gave the Ducks a 2-1 lead that they would never relinquish. Mark Krause would follow with an RBI single for his 58th run batted in of the year to make it 3-1. And after Sanko flew out, Gotay walked, and Reyes flew out, Alex Berg on his 30th birthday delivered an RBI double to left center field, scoring Krause. Gotay tried to score on the plate too, but was thrown out at the plate However, 4 runs on 5 hits in the third gave the Ducks a 4-1 lead, and the Ducks pitching staff would keep it intact throughout. Henderson Alvarez would throw scoreless innings in the 4th and the 5th, working out of a 1st and 2nd 2-out jam in the 5th. Alvarez actually stranded 8 runners on base in his 5 innings of work, and then the Ducks bullpen brilliant tonight as they got the job done. 4 scoreless innings between Lannon, O'Grady, Kreider, and Diaz, as they gave up just 1 hit along the way. The first batter that the Ducks bullpen faced, Tucker Nathan singled off of John Lannon, and no hits from that point on. They did not walk a batter, 1 hit batter, and that was it. And 3 strikeouts from the Ducks bullpen. They retired the final 10 Blue Crabs batters that came to the plate as they pick up the victory. Long Island does by the final count of 4-1. The final totals from tonight's game: 4 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The Ducks left 6 runners on base. For the Blue Crabs, a run on 5 hits and 1 error. They left 9 on base all over the first 6 innings of the game. The winner, Henderson Alvarez, his first win as a Duck. He improves to 1-1. The loser, Gabby Hernandez, who falls to 8-3 on the year. And Amalio Diaz picks up his 8th save of the year. Game took 2 hours and 47 minutes in front of the crowd tonight of 4,639. Tonight's player of the game, we're going to give it to Henderson Alvarez, the starter for Long Island, who gets his first win as a Duck. 5 innings of 1-run ball. He allowed 4 hits along the way. Did walk 4 batters, struck out 2 though, and ultimately pitched out of some big jams early to keep the game scoreless, and then in the 4th and the 5th to keep the Ducks in front. And tonight, Henderson Alvarez, with his first win as a Duck, is our player of the game, with honorable mention going as well to Delta Cleary Jr., who was 2 for 4 with a 2-run double that proved to be the winning hit in tonight's game, and the Ducks bullpen with 4 scoreless innings of work. Take one more break. When we come back, the out-of-town scoreboard, and then we'll wrap things up from Bethpage Ballpark.
Hey fans, this is shortstop Dan Lyons, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Long Island's Ford Giant is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. Stop by Sayville Ford to check out their state-of-the-art showroom featuring enclosed service drives, luxurious customer lounge, and a larger selection to choose from. Get giant savings on hundreds of new and used vehicles in stock. Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary celebration is going on now. Visit SayvilleFord.com or download the Sayville Ford app today to learn more about Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary savings. Call 631-589-4800 today.
Have your birthday at the ballpark this season and celebrate with the flock. Kona Ice birthday party packages with the Long Island Ducks are now available. Each package includes 10 box seats, a commemorative birthday t-shirt and autographed baseball, a pizza and Kona Ice party in the Hebrew National Picnic area, and so much more. Best of all, the birthday child will stand on the dugout while the entire crowd sings happy birthday. Reserve your party today by calling the group sales department at 631-940-3825. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Well, the Long Island Ducks are once again tied with the Bridgeport Bluefish for first place in the Liberty Division standings at the current moment. They are both 17 and 15, but Bridgeport is currently playing right now in the nightcap of a day-night doubleheader, and if Bridgeport loses that game, the Ducks will be alone in first place by the end of the night. To go through the out-of-town scoreboard, Bridgeport won the earlier game of today's day-night twin bill by the final count of 7-1. The winner was Rainey Lara, who improved to 8-6. John Kuchno, the loser, fell to 1-1. No save in that one. Jonathan Galvez, his 13th home run of the season as part of a 3 RBI day. So the Bluefish took game 1 to temporarily move back into a hold of first place in the Liberty Division. But right now in game 2, the Barnstormers ahead of the Bluefish 7-5, top half of the 7th inning. Manny Parra started for the Bluefish, and now Zach Rotz is on a pitch. And for the Barnstormers, Brad Bergeson was the starter. Daniel Moscas is now in. Bluefish have RBIs tonight from Sean Burrows, Jonathan Galvez, Andrew Lambo, Angel Esnina, and Angel Rosa. And as for the Barnstormers, they are led at the plate by Lastings Millage, who has 2 hits and 2 RBIs along with 2 runs scored. Nate Coronado with 3 hits and a run batted in as well. And so if that score holds up, the Ducks will be all alone in first place in the Liberty Division standings. They had a brief delay in the game in Bridgewater, New Jersey, as they had a power surge at TD Bank Ballpark, but action has resumed, and after 7 innings of play, the Revolution with a 4-2 lead over the Somerset Patriots. If that score holds, Somerset would fall to a game and a half in back of the Long Island Ducks. Gauze started for York. He has given way now to Michael Click, who has come out of the bullpen. David Kubiak, meanwhile, started for Somerset, and Dwayne Belo is now on the mound. For York tonight, RBIs from Isaiah Tejeda, Telvin Nash, and Jared Mitchell. And meanwhile, for the Patriots, both of their RBIs coming off the bat of Justin Pacioli, who has 2 hits. Rangers defeated the Mets earlier today, 5-1 at Citi Field. The winner was Martin Perez, who improves to 6-10. Rafael Montero, another loss. He fell to 1-8. And in the home run department, Wilmer Flores is 13th of the year for the Mets. Joey Gallo is 32nd of the season for the Rangers. And as for the Yankees, they lead at 6-4 right now in the bottom of the 6th inning up at Toronto's Rogers Center. Masahiro Tanaka started for the Yankees. Tommy Canley is now on a pitch. And for the Blue Jays, Nick Tepish was their starter. And Aaron Loop is now in out of the bullpen. For the Yankees, home runs tonight from Todd Frazier, his 19th, Didi Gregorius, his 18th, and Gary Sanchez, his 18th, all solo homers. And for the Blue Jays, a home run from Jose Bautista, his 18th of the season. So that'll do it for the out-of-town scoreboard. The Ducks will look to continue their winning ways when they face these same Blue Crabs for 4, this time down in Waldorf, Maryland. The Ducks head to Regency Furniture Stadium for a 4-game series that begins tomorrow night. Matt Larkins will take the mound for the Ducks. The right-hander comes in at 5-6 and has a 4.19 ERA on the season. As for the Blue Crabs, right-hander Darrell Thompson will take the mound. He is 6-6 on the year and has a 4.09 ERA. The Ducks with the win tonight improved to 4 games over 500 for the first time this year at 53-49. They're now 17-15 here in the second half. And at the moment, tied for first in the division, could be alone in first by the end of the night. Blue Crabs, meanwhile, drop another. They fall to 13-19 here in the second half, and now just 1 game over 500 overall at 51-50. Ducks completing a 6-1 homestand with 6 straight wins over the Bluefish and the Blue Crabs. That'll do it for us tonight here at Bethpage Ballpark. Once again, the final score, the Long Island Ducks 4 and the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 1. We invite you to join us for our next Ducks broadcast, which will be tomorrow night when the Ducks visit the Blue Crabs for the first of 4 down in Waldorf, Maryland. Joe Vasile will have the call for you. Pregame show is going to begin at 6:20. The first pitch at 6:35. You can follow all the action right here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network, Facebook Live, liducks.com, and youtube.com/DucksBaseball. My name is Michael Pollack. Thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night with me. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast and a 6th straight Ducks win. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night. We'll do it all over again on Thursday night down at Regency Furniture Stadium. Good night and so long from Central Islip, New York.